Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can at least. I might have to turn you up on my end, but I can hear you. I hear Gertie.
Okay, so Axe is just ignoring me.
Probably.
What a dick.
That or his is acting up.
Okay. Sorry
Oh,
about that.
you legit left. Okay.
No, my connection. It's
Oh,
they're putting new network lines down, so sometimes they mess with it.
okay. I was saying that it's being really slow for me, so I'm having trouble adding to the job list. So I'm gonna type it all in the Discord, and hopefully you'll be able to add it later.
What's being slow?
So like clicking on the job list, it takes like a good 5 seconds to register anything that I've done. And when I try to copy and paste, it's not registering that either. So
Okay.
things like
That's fine. You ready, Apple?
issues.
He is
Yeah.
again.
Okay. So we left off last session. You guys finished clearing out the house, and you guys arrived back in Ardov. You guys arrived back up on wagon, which is why you guys didn't have to make any checks. Kurg, with your blessing of the storm that you received by the orc from the Temple of Saphir, you guys didn't have to make any weather checks. You guys didn't have to make any survival. Kurg, you knew the results of the day. You knew it's going to be a nice, cloudy day. And yeah, you knew what the future was going to bring with that. So it wasn't an issue getting where you wanted to go. With that being said, you guys arrived at the temple, where Azix is going to be assisting with the burial rites for everyone that's there.
Okay.
So the question is,
What's everybody else doing?
what does everyone else want to do? You guys are back in Ardov.
What time of day is it?
I
You
gotta
guys
go
have
find a
arrived-
doctor.
Yeah, it's right in the morning.
I need to get these ribs worked on.
Yeah. So the question is there's a new list of downtime options, which I don't sure if you guys have multiple of them open or not, but there's a few different options you guys can choose. These each take about a week to do. So you guys can do research, you can craft potions, you can craft equipment, you can do enchantments, you can make spell scrolls, you can do training for skills, tools, weapons, and languages, or you can do ability score training, but that takes 4 weeks. And there's a related cost to each.
Well, I can tell you this now. I don't have enough money for any of this.
The other options you guys have to do, you guys need it to drop off to the Silver Swords to claim your quest reward,
Yeah.
and to the Dragon Den Guild, I believe, for Gideon.
Well, since we're at Clara, we could try and make our way to Dragon Den, but
Oh, the other thing is the halfling house that you guys passed by. There is tape surrounding it, and it looks like an explosion went off inside.
yeah.
So that was another thing.
Well,
So if you guys want to research that.
Besides the apple getting a doctor, I think we should at least go to the Silverwater for the mansion. Because
Yeah.
I believe that's where it was.
So right now we're starting the time at about 10 o'clock.
Silverwater, sorry.
Yep. So it's about 10 currently. So you guys can plan out an hour travel, and we can run it down hour by hour. I am going to go ahead and leave a token for Azix at the Temple of Clara, as that's where he is at. But yeah, the rest of you are on the wagon. The Temple of Clara will help unload the bodies and everything. That's not gonna be a problem. But the question is what would you guys like to do? Where would you guys like to travel for an hour?
I'm going
Yes, he's
towards
going to
the
blacksmith's
place.
to collect his booty.
Hmm?
So Yisk is going to collect his armor.
You're gonna collect your armor. Okay.
I thought you said booty.
Still booty for Yisk.
Bootyful.
Is anyone going with Yisk, or is he going by himself?
What is he's doing? He's collecting what?
His armor.
Oh
With
right.
wyvern armor.
Yep.
Pick
Oh,
that
That
up.
would be,
I don't
that would be in
give me armor.
this area.
I forgot he made that. That was a few sessions ago, wasn't it?
Yep. About a month or two ago. What'd you say, Kurt?
Said I haven't said anything yet.
Oh, okay.
That was Wild Heart. I said I'll go with him to the armor, pick up his armor.
Okay. So you guys are gonna travel for the armor, which you guys should be able to make that just fine. That's 30 minutes. That's an hour.
I can
What
hang
about
out
the
with
rest of you?
Cinnamore I can hang out with Cinnamore for us to find a hospital.
Yeah, so Apple, your choices are temples. You can try and go to guilds, maybe.
Probably a temple. I'm sure they're cheaper. I'm kind of poor right now.
Which temple did you want to go to? You're currently at the Temple of Kalara currently with the rest of the group.
Well, then let me start asking around there.
Okay.
Anybody can heal fucking ribs here?
So, with you being there and asking about that, they will respond with no. Unfortunately,
Any
no one
idea
here.
where?
So, the spell you need is a 5th level spell, and it's called Heal Greater Injury. They look at you and they say the only temple that they know of that has that ability nearby is that there is a gentleman near Keta, an orc, who has the power to do that apparently, who frequents that area, which you have met. His name is Arbok, a temple of...
Temple of
I think his connection went.
yes.
That's what happens when you start getting old. You start talking, next thing you know, you fall asleep.
Heyo.
Okay.
This is where it would come in handy, like me having like his notes and shit like that. And then he cuts out and I'm like, alright, so
I know, right?
as he was saying, in the temple of Kalara, there was some people and for fuck's sake, Axe, come back.
My question is, wasn't he more for Hester or
I told you I was bullshitting.
I know.
Well,
I'm
Kirk,
just thinking.
sounds like I'm not getting my ribs healed in this city again. Now. So you want to get a hooker hotel room and some wine again?
I can show you a way to take your mind off that pain.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Let's
god.
have another fucking Vegas night up in this bitch.
Oh god.
So,
Welcome
as I was
back,
saying,
Matt. Finally.
sorry.
Right. The temple of something.
So, the temple in the Sky City of Lanita has the power to do it.
Uh-huh. You were
And-
mentioning about the orc.
And the orc in Keta, which you have already met, his name is Arbok, which you know is not going to be there. The temple in the Sky City of Lanita.
Okay.
Like,
That's what you were mentioning.
you guys can make a history check about it if you guys want to. A history religion check to see if you guys
Sure.
know any information about it.
My history and religion are +3. I don't know. anything else.
Fenimore, you will technically have advantage on this check. Just so you know.
Well, good.
So
I
no
rolled a
menu
12 because I haven't
is
turned my
restricted.
dice on yet.
Do you want want me to try to roll for either one?
No, I got it. Hang on.
Okay.
I mean, you can just roll if you want, but I can roll my own. Hang on. I just had to turn the dice on. They're on.
Roll, custom roll, 11.
19.
Awesome.
So the temple in Lanita, so they don't have multiple temples in Lanita, the Sky City. They just have one giant one. It's at the very center of the kingdom. It has a temple for all the gods in it. It has one for Siaska, one for Hesper, one for Artelicus. It's like a collection of them.
A super
it's
temple.
Overall, yeah, it's basically a super temple. But they're with a 19, you also know that the priestess there has the ability to revive the dead.
Ooh, that's very good fucking convenient to know.
Yeah, like she can only like reviving the dead is a very powerful thing. It's reserved for like the highest in nobility. It's not something commonly used on others unless like they deem it necessary. But A, it's not cheap. B,
Oh, I guarantee not cheap.
for resurrection, it's not cheap, and she can only do it a number of times a year. So she's limited in how often she can do it.
I don't think we have
But
anybody dead
you guys-
yet, do we?
Not currently. No one's dead yet. But yeah.
Well, I guess, like I said, since I'm not going to get healed in this city, I first will probably should be a responsible son and check in with my father and tell him to fuck off yet again. I'm not coming yet. And then I
Yeah,
want to
we
find
got-
a
Well,
fucking tavern to chill in
So
and read.
as far as the letter goes, you have about another week until you have a response back. But you could go back and check to see if you have any other mail waiting for you.
Sure. Check my mail, and then, like I said, I want to fucking find a not rowdy, because I know how you are, a quiet little fucking tavern that would be perfect for me to sit with a bottle of wine and motherfucking read books. Because
Yeah.
my ribs hurt, I don't want to
So
do
you
nothing too
guys
bad.
could choose to go to inn. You guys have some taverns that you guys could go to on the map. Kurg, what would you like to do?
Where's our novice fighter at? Is he still with us?
Gideon? Gideon is with you guys.
Yeah, Gideon's still here.
Should we take...
Yep, Gideon is still with you guys.
Yeah, there you go, Kurg. Me, Kurg, and Gideon are errands. We could run to where Gideon is, check him in with his people, let him know that he helped us. He actually is learning, and we're starting to like him a little bit.
Yeah.
I
So
was
you guys
gonna
can
hang
take him
out
to
with
the
you
Dragon
too,
Den?
Apple, just
Kurg,
let
you want to
know.
go... Didn't you get some armor or something you wanted to go check out in? So we'll probably need to go to, like, a blacksmith, right?
I gave the armor to Banamore.
Gotcha. So you don't have any equipment. Didn't I pick
Don't.
something up last time? I didn't find anything in my inventory. Did I
Don't.
forgot to mark it down?
I know I picked something up that Azix gave me.
I picked
What
up a
was that
So-
ring?
I picked up a Great Axe +2. I need to figure out what it does.
True.
Yeah, I don't have anything marked down that I would have picked up last game. That I thought I picked.
There
some
was a
shit up.
ring that was picked up. I think Snow has that.
that's
There's
in
another
mine.
ring that was picked up that is a barrier ring. So it
That
adds a
would
+2 to
be-
AC as a bonus action, and it lasts
that-
for 10 minutes.
Isn't that in like Tara's or?
I believe it is
Logwar's
in Tara's.
possession?
Yeah, I believe it's one of their
She has that
items.
book still. I wanted to read.
Yeah, and she has the book about the shattering. And yeah, there's quite a few things picked up. Banamore has an armor.
Yeah, because especially when
on
I gave
him.
her that book, I thought she gave me something back that I already had, like some ring or wasn't it?
Yep, she gave you a ring of dragon stone, which
Okay,
you know
so-
is very valuable.
That's what I didn't
Yeah.
put in.
Sorry, I got hiccups.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's just a custom item. It's valued at 5,000 gold. You know that. It's not enchanted. It's not magical or anything. There's no attunement to it, but it is it's like a very purple stone. It's very fancy and unique. It can only be mined in the Sky
Uh-oh.
City. That's why it's
You
so
might as
rare.
well stay away from yes because of the color purple.
But yeah, so you guys are thinking about going to the Dragon Den Guild for Gideon first, or
I would say free water first because we already did the mansion. We need to get that done in process. Granted, it's not.
well, that would
being
be the
judged.
Silver Swords.
Or, wait, is it Free-Water or Silver Sword?
Silver
Sword.
Swords gave the mission for the mansion. Dragon Den gave the mission for Gideon.
Alright, then Dragon's Den since it's closer.
Yeah.
I don't think hurt ribs over here won't travel that far for that long.
Well, the good news is that you guys have a wagon.
Yeah, but still. Alright,
I'm going to
well,
be using Kurg and Gideon as a crutch.
well,
No, I'm
also
kidding. It's
Kurg-
just my ribs. I can walk just fucking fine.
Or can you?
I don't know. Kurg, are you going to trip me any at all?
I'm up to poke you in
So
the
you
rib.
guys will
rib
make
every
it
so often.
directly to
Poke,
the
poke,
Temple of
yeah.
Hesper.
Alright.
Um,
Over the bridge to Hesper, okay.
Yep. Arriving at Temple of Hesper, this is where Tara and Bannermore would probably be staying at.
Yeah, probably.
Cool. I grabbed the book from her. I want to read it. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you got the book from her.
All right, cool. I'll read it and give it back to her after the session. That'll give me something to read when we're chilling.
So that you will have to spend some time on. That would essentially be research.
Oh, well
But-
then.
Unlike other research, this one you don't have to make a check on. So, that you guys are spending an hour. Cole will be spending the day at the Temple of Kalara. I'm not worried about that. So, for Wildheart and for Yisk, because we're at 11 o'clock now, because that was 10 to 11. Now we're at 11 to 12.
Don't forget
is-
Gurky. And Gideon.
Oh, and Gurky. Well,
Hi.
Gurky and Gideon are with you guys currently, because you guys are going to the guilds. Yes, you arrive back. Wildheart is with you. You guys are at the shopping district that you guys left before. It is about 11 o'clock. What would you guys like to do?
Alright. Yes, has returned and is here to collect his armor.
And
I don't know, he's just looking around for his armor right now in the shop. Right now, he's just looking for anyone who can point to where the piece of armor is. Like basically, this is just
hello, can you guys hear me?
sitting in the shop, like
Yes.
hands
Okay,
on his
good.
hips, head held high, chest puffed out.
Not gonna keep messing with my computer for it. So yes, are you gonna go find the people that you dropped off your armor with?
Yep.
Yes.
Hello.
He said, yeah.
He
Oh.
said, yeah.
So, for you, Yisk, you gotta pull up your character sheet.
Hi, Sammy.
Because they do have it. They have it ready for you.
I forgot how much.
The armor fits perfectly fine. I think D&D already has it. So, what I need you to do is I need you to add half plate to your inventory,
Alright.
and then you're going to adjust it. So, it's just normal half plate.
Wait. Okay. Alright, half plate is added.
There we go. It's normal half plate. However, the half plate gives you resistance to poison damage from a melee weapon. It doesn't give poison resistance against magical items. That's the key trick to it. It's not magical. It's not magical poison resistance. It's only direct poison resistance. So like, If a snake were to try and bite you, you would have
Gotcha.
resistance.
Or
Or like a
wanted
wyvern
to
snake would
find
try and
sting
pierce you, you'd have resistance.
Gotcha.
Well, you're gonna
Yes.
need that, mister. Aren't you the one that fucking has the
Yeah.
wyvern?
No, it's Bannermore has the wyvern.
You
Just
know,
with him,
after I remember that after that whole fucking session, you telling us how wyverns can't be fucking tamed, somebody decides to keep a wyvern egg. Dude, this thing's gonna grow and bite our
It
fucking
can be
heads off.
tamed. It's just extremely difficult. You can't tame an adult wyvern. You can tame an infant. You just can't tame an adult.
Oh, I thought you said it was pretty much useless to try to tame one, but I get you what you mean, an adult. Okay.
Adult work
Yeah.
for you.
Cool! Then we're just gonna have a wyvern that ain't gonna kill us. I like that.
Wildheart, what would you like to do in that time?
I'm just kind of, I don't have any money, so I'm not here to buy anything. Just looking for some information on the seats of power, see if they know anything about what's going on in the city.
Yeah. So, like, as far as like the nobility goes, or as far as like your home kingdom goes?
Yeah, I'm asking what they know about the nobility here in town.
Nobility here in town. So you can make a. You could choose to do performance or persuasion, because you're either trying to like be like, I'm a newcomer, tell me everything you know, or you could try to be like, hey, you know, like, what do you think about the lord that lives here?
I think
A
you
19.
persuaded him.
No?
So the information you gain about the lords here, it is House Finning that's in charge of here. Their core family is House Ardov. That makes pretty much standard sense to you. The lord here has two sons. He has his eldest son, which I believe I gave you guys a name last time, which I can't remember what it was.
I don't even remember if you did. So.
I think I did, but I can't remember exactly what it was. So if anyone has it noted down, that's it. But otherwise, for now, he's just the eldest son. And then the second son is Gideon. Gideon is kind of a major disappointment as far as you find out.
Yep.
He was supposed to kind of like get married to some other households, but he wasn't a great prospect in many people's eyes because he wasn't very well trained in anything. Like, he isn't good at finances. He's not good at fighting. He's not a military expert.
And he's kind of a
arrogant.
douchebag.
He's not very knowledgeable. He spent a lot of time drinking and like flirting. So he
Oh
like
Lord. Sorry.
We're trying
So,
to flirt. Yeah.
well, trying to flirt. So overall, like the word is that he's pretty much been kind of like,
He's been a playboy, not
yeah.
a man.
The main advantage of him that the people do say is that he's very kind.
Oh.
Like, as far as like a town goes, so he is kind. He's not like he's not cruel to anyone, but he's not well versed enough to be of value to other nobility.
So he's almost my exact personality. He's just not as charming as me.
Yes, pretty much.
You've literally like pretty much
No,
taken the
no.
personality I've made for Fenimore and gave it to him, but not as charming.
No, Finn. He is you, but human. Not
Right.
Aside from that, you learn that the town overall is doing very well. There's a huge class gap, though. So the poorer district is a lot poorer, and the higher district is a lot more wealthier than the other two sides. There's not really a middle class. The farther out you expand from
Right.
the poorer district, so
He cut out again. We're gonna have to buy this man some Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Just put it on my credit card.
Right? Yeah, you can tell. Look how nice and big the buildings here. You got the fucking slums down here.
Mm.
It's the shitty flea water down here.
Or more of you got the cult high class cul-de-sacs around here, but then on the other side, it's nothing but ghettos, slums, not very good apartment buildings. If
There
I
you go.
manage that, welcome back.
Sorry. They're working on the internet lines. It's getting better, I promise. What was the last thing you guys heard me say?
Hang
So
on a second.
coal.
Huh?
So coal.
Cool. You went.
They like watching sky jousting. The lower district is kind of like, so if you look at the map, you see where the castle is, and all the towns and all that are very like spread apart as far as like housing goes.
Yeah.
That's the richest place you can be. Lower down, it's more congested. It's older housing, so it's kind of like middle class. The further north you go, so on the other side of the river, it's very, very poor. But if you go towards the farmland, it gets even poorer, like extremely poor. The lord of the household, he is not there. Lord Fitting is not home. You find out that he left to Lanita for a meeting of some kind.
Oh dear. Sorry.
But yeah, that's the information you gain from your check, Wildheart.
Okay. I guess that's it for right now.
Yeah. Is there anything the other guys want to do during your hour? As you guys are currently at the Temple of Hesper. Apple, you grabbed the book. Like I said, you guys
Well, I
are
don't.
at the Curse of 11 o'clock, so.
I guess I could read it for a few hours.
Oh, we gotta get
yeah.
the dragons down to Gideon.
But yeah. Yisk and Wildheart, where would you guys like to travel? You guys can travel up to an hour away.
Actually, I'm not really gonna travel right now. I'm gonna see if I can craft that poison dagger.
Do you have the gold for that?
Yeah. For some reason, I can't hear you, Yisk. Oh, it's because you're muted. Say something again, Yisk.
Hello?
There you are. Okay. Where would you guys like to travel for an hour? I haven't heard what you said.
You wanna find
Okay, so
that?
what do I have to roll if I'm gonna try crafting that dagger?
What do you have to roll to prep the dagger? So you could hire someone to do it,
Yeah.
or you can spend a week to do it yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a week to do it myself.
So the first thing you need to do is you need to find a place that you can craft it. The location you're at, you can do it there. You want to figure out where you're going to stay for the week. But yeah, that's pretty much the things you got to figure out. It will pretty much knock you out for a whole week. Like you're going to spend your whole week working on that dagger.
All right.
So do it at the end of the session. Start it at the end of the session so you can keep playing with us. You don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
You can
Yeah,
always
yeah.
get back to that area anyways.
Right.
I mean,
I mean, we could
What are
find
the
maybe we could
costs
find a
associated?
cheaper place for you to do it.
Yeah. The
What
other
was the
option is
cost
you could
associated
hire.
with the dagger?
What's the cost? So, if you want to make a wyvern stinger dagger, it takes about a week to pretty much remove the properties of the poison and how it works to a dagger-like state.
Okay.
If you pay for it to get done, it's a successful check. It's instantly successful.
he was wanting to make a poison dagger though.
Yes, but it's instantly successful if he's using the wyvern tail. If you pay someone else to do it, it's instantly successful. If you're going to try and do it, you have to make the check.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do it.
So this will go down into downtime. And this will be under crafting equipment. So you have to have the supplies, which you have. It takes 1 week. And you have to... You could either pay for an assistant to help you. If you have crafting proficiency in smithing or leatherworking, that will help. And you can also pay for premium supplies. So that would be 1/4 the cost. So I would say with
Right,
the
I'll
wyvern
try-
tail, you have the supplies. You don't have to worry about that
Mhm.
cost. As for the premium supplies, you're pretty much going to be paying 1/4 the cost of a Nailmore dagger to have that,
Alright,
because you're
then,
pretty much going to be buying premium leather and a handle and a hilt.
yeah, I don't have enough.
Well, depends on the cost of a dagger.
Yeah.
So
Thing is, I
A
don't have
dagger-
a gold. I only have copper.
I've got like 100 gold myself. I don't know how much I can afford either.
so let's see.
All right.
I've got a wyvern stinger too, the reason I ask.
Yep, you both have one.
So how much gold would it cost them for the supplies?
So the supplies you have with the dagger, with the poison tail, that's your supply.
Mhm.
The thing you guys need to worry about, yeah, find it in here. So supplies wise, you guys have that. The dagger is your supplies. The poison tail is your supply. What you guys need to choose is if you're going to pay for an assistant to help you and crafting proficiency. And what this will do is that this will increase the value of your dagger. So if you get a 1 or a 10, it's made, it's done, it's valued what it's valued at. 11 through 15, you get 150% the value of it. So if you guys decide to sell it, it's 150% more valuable. And if you get a 16 or 20 on the check, it's 200% more valuable. So if the dagger sells for 100 gold and you get a 12 on the check, it's worth 150. If you craft the dagger and you get a 17 on the check, it's worth 200 gold. If you get a 1 through 10, it's only worth 100.
All right.
Or you could pay someone else to craft it for you, in which case it's always standard.
Well, I guess he's gonna go ahead and try to craft the dagger himself. What options do I have with crafting the dagger?
You had to
Like,
spend a
he's gonna
week,
assemble it himself. Oh, okay.
so it's a week downtime. So you're spending a week to craft it. And you could pay for an assistant, which costs 250 gold. If you have proficiency in blacksmithing or leatherworking, you automatically get a +2. And you can pay for premium supplies. So premium supplies is like buying a nice hilt for it, adding gems or something along those lines, or something like that. So as far as like a dagger goes, let's see.
I don't know about him. I can't afford an assistant. How much for the premium supplies?
Premium supplies is 1/4 of the item you're trying to craft. So it's like a dagger is, how much is a dagger? A dagger is 2 gold, so it'd be 1/4 of that.
Yeah, I can afford that.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Hey,
something
well,
you guys
alright,
have to
then,
spend a week to do.
Care to lend a gecko a hand?
So it'd pretty much be 5 silver pieces.
Yeah, I'll do that. I don't have any proficiencies that's going to help me craft it, though.
And an assistant is 250 gold. But they are literally like helping you craft it the whole time.
They'd
It's
have
like
to help
this
me pay for it, not craft it. And I can't afford an assistant.
Yeah, it's more useful for like if you guys are like, I want to make a rapier with the wyvern tail instead of a dagger.
Ooh, that's an interesting idea.
But yeah, better weapon, higher cost.
I feel like you
So
can
are you
also
guys
make a
gonna be?
weapon with the teeth.
Yeah.
You can make like wyvern tooth arrows or something.
And that would pretty
Yeah.
much give you a collection of arrows. You pretty much get like 20 arrows for the week.
Yeah, I'm down for spending a week to craft the dagger.
Are you crafting a dagger, or do you want to craft something different? You don't have to craft just a dagger. You can craft a longsword. You can craft a two-handed battle axe. You can craft, because basically you are a spear. It pretty much has like a piercing weapon essentially, because that's what that's what it is. So I think rapiers are piercing or slashing.
Nah, yes, it's still going with a dagger.
Dagger. But yeah.
I'll do the rapier since that's what I'm using right now anyway.
So first things first, you guys have to pay the cost of your stay. So you guys can stay in a tavern, you can stay in an inn, you guys are close enough to the farming area, you guys could probably do that as well.
Yeah, I guess that'll work.
Yep.
Well, I can work with that.
What about you, Wildheart?
Yeah, same. We'll just hole up somewhere and work on them.
Well, where at is the question. So you can do it at an inn, a tavern. You guys are close enough to the farming district, like, the very poor side. You guys could do that.
Yeah, yes, can handle with the farming district.
The farmland.
Yeah, we'll go out to farmlands, find just a cheap place to stay.
So I can go ahead and move you guys out to there. Go ahead and spend the gold. So as far as the farmlands go, it's going to be a week. And you guys need to spend, I think it's, where's it at? It's under, I believe. I'll eventually put this all down so I don't have to worry about finding it. It's under comfort or something. Oh, that's right, it's under lifestyle. So it's 2 silver pieces a day. So 2 times 7, that's 14, so it's 1 gold and 2 silver. Or 1 gold and 4 silver pieces.
One gold.
That's for the whole week.
Not
I'll
bad,
pay for
y'all.
me and I'll pay for both of us then. I've got it.
I check for you, say 8 head.
That's not bad.
Yep, it's the advantage of living in a stable for a week. So, you guys are paying for the premium supplies, and you're paying for and you guys already have the materials that you guys need to craft it, so you guys don't need to worry about that cost. So it's a 1d20 plus 2, because you guys are paying for the premium product. So I can roll for you, or you guys can roll for yourselves. So it's 1d20 plus 2.
Okay, how do we do that?
It's dash R, and then space 1d20, space plus 2. But this is your whole week. It's a whole week to do this. Backdash, so question mark dash. If that makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah, shift question mark. Oh no, never mind. Don't shift question mark.
Ah!
Yeah.
I've never rolled like that. That's dope.
Okay, let's see.
Max.
It's
Can you roll
dash R. Yeah, I can roll it for you.
Oh,
Dash R 1d20 plus 2. So,
Like that. Plus 2. Space
Yep.
plus 2 after the 1d20.
So for
Or you could just use my roll as a 17.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, put the R next to the dash.
so
It
Wild
might
Heart,
come out as
you
player.
have
Like, no-
successfully crafted it. It's successful. It's worth 200% its original value.
Erase that and use my 17.
Yeah, use the 17.
So for you, Wild Heart, it is a value of the singer, which I believe I did give you a value to it. If I didn't put it as 200 gold, or whatever I gave you before. So it's 200 gold. It's a 200 gold poison rapier. The poison never extinguishes. It's always there. So you never have to reapply it. The poison. Pull this up. Is a DC 15 Constitution save with 2d6 poison damage. But it's not magical.
2d6.
2d6 poison damage. But it's not magical. Same goes for the dagger. For you though, because you crafted it as enhanced, it's 2d6 poison. It's the normal rapier damage. Aside from that, the value goes from 200 and whatever the rapier costs. So take the cost of a rapier, the cost of the poison singer, which is like 200, 250, and double that. That's how much it's worth.
Okay. I'll double check. I think I got it.
But that's you guys for a whole week. So for a week, that's you two.
Yep.
So during that week, let's go to Kurg, Apple, Snow, Gurky.
Finmore,
Yep, Apple. Finmore.
Gideon.
And Gideon. So you guys, they're done for the week. What would you guys like to do? You guys gonna go to the Dragon Den Guild first?
We might as well see if we need to either continue on, or we're training him, or if he's ready to go back. But, like I said before, I personally do not feel like he's ready, but it's up to what the level, what they say that he's supposed to go up to the level.
Yeah. So are you guys all going with her?
Yeah, I'll go with her.
Kurg?
Hello?
You there, Kurg?
Yeah, why not?
And Apple, are you going with them as well?
Yeah, we're going to the Dragon Den, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You see this
So
little...
you guys make it to the Dragon Den. The people who are there can now have a choice. They look at Gideon. They would do an evaluation on him, which I will roll a check.
Oh.
Which he passes. With him passing the check, you guys have the option of your quest reward now.
Okay.
So, the reward for this was that you guys could choose 800 gold for your payment, or you guys could get a sidekick.
Oh, damn it. I was going to say, let's get our reward and see if he still wants to travel with us.
But it's
Well,
That's
one or
one
the
or
other.
the other.
well, like I said, who is going to be disciple? Gideon or someone else that they're choosing?
No, I guarantee it's going to be Gideon.
But like I said,
I
if
like
that's
money.
okay, that's fine.
I like money.
I like money, but he's not being such a douchebag anymore.
So, yeah. So the question is, 800 gold or a sidekick? Those who are there can choose. Those who are not there, so that's Tara's not there, Azix is not there, Bannermore's not there, Wildheart, you're not, unfortunately, and Yisk, you're not. So that's between Apple, Kurg, Snow,
Gurky.
Gurky, and yeah, those four.
Well, nobody here can even understand Gurky. I guess she can point and give a thumbs up or some shit.
Yeah, but yeah, they put the gold on the table. They're like, "Do you want the gold, or would you like to have a sidekick?" Which, in this world, sidekick is a classification. So you guys are classified as adventurers. These people are classified as sidekicks.
Gurky tries to hold Gideon's hand. The last time Gurky did this, he pulled away. So, if he pulls away, then Gurky votes now.
And then she'll just flip him off. Fuck you then.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Take the money. She'll grab the bag of gold and leave.
So, well, you guys don't know if you guys are getting Gideon or not.
That's why I'm asking if we.
Well, because we're supposed to be like, damn it, we can't ask either, can we? Any checks
guys
we can
can-
try?
You can ask
Like,
Gideon.
who's
I
the-
mean, you guys are
Gideon.
talking.
Well, yeah. So, what would Gideon say if, like, is it you that's gonna travel with us? Because he's supposed to be like married or something. We're supposed to be setting him up so he can fucking do something with his life. Maybe this is what he's gonna be supposed to be doing with his life now.
So, are you asking him? That's the question.
Well, yeah.
Truthfully, honestly, I don't know. This is something my father and my brother decided, so it'd be up to them in the end.
Neither has her brother present.
Well,
Probably not.
I
It's just some
don't
random
know.
guy.
It's been some time. My father was planning on leaving before all this occurred, so it'd probably be my brother deciding, which I do not know what his decision would be.
Where do you think he might be at this time?
The guild would know. You could probably ask a representative on what sidekicks you all would receive. I'm not technically classified as a sidekick. I'm technically classified as a trainee nobility.
Right.
Well, that's what I was saying. That's why I was saying is, if we choose a sidekick, what are our options? If we ask what are the
You're asking?
sidekicks?
Well, what I'm saying pretty much is I think we all probably would agree. If it ain't Gideon, I don't think we're going to go with Sidekick. We would take the 800 gold.
Are you going to ask them, though, what your options are as far as sidekicks go?
Yeah.
I personally was asked, but
Right, yeah, I think we all want to ask, yeah.
I'll be back.
So,
because it would depend on the sidekick. If we do not agree on one of them, then it would have to end up being the gold.
so you guys ask them about sidekicks, what your options are, and the guild is more than happy to respond. They're like, well, we have a choice of 3 for you if that's the decision you'd like to go with. We have Arme. Arme is a finance expert. She's also a great head of household. So if you are looking for someone to maintain a property or something like that, she's very great for that. We have Burdor. He is a dwarvish fellow. He's very great at organizing and maintaining things like mines, farms, and fields. He's very good with that. And then we also have Corbin, who is a guard who used to be serving. However, he has decided to reinvest into a newer occupation. He is very great for helping you maintain your equipment on the road. He can help carry your stuff. He can maintain your horses and stuff, so you don't have to worry about it. He's also well trained in being on watch and things like that. But these are the 3 sidekicks that we have been allotted. The 800 gold is essentially will be used to pay them to be in your care.
Well, damn. This got a little difficult.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Here's our options. We can go with a finance keeper, which will help us determine what would be best at the time for purchasing things or whatnot.
Well, she'll take care of the fucking mansion we just got.
Yeah.
Yep.
She'll literally be the fucking housekeeper for our mansion, and she'll take care of our gold while we're at it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or we could get basically a mine manager.
You guys could also go with Burdor, who is, he's good with
The
property as
dwarves-
far as like mines and stuff.
Yeah.
Or you go with Corbin,
Mine-
who can actually travel with you.
We also have a mansion, Tara. It's going to be the first two. We already have enough people. We don't need a watchman. We don't need another fighter. I guess he would help maintain our gear. That would be
Well,
convenient.
yeah,
But we don't really
also-
need this third guy.
It would depend on the third person's class, though.
But the first two will make us gold. So automatically, we're investment kind of people. We're going to be playing this fucking D&D shit for a long haul. So we're going to want to make gold in the future. That's why we kept the mine.
Yeah.
Instead of taking the gold.
This is between Apple, Kurg, Gurky, and Snow, because you guys are the only four there. They recognize you guys as a group party. There is no group leader registered or anything to override decisions. So,
Right.
as far as the guild's concerned, you guys are picking, and they want you to pick.
Yeah, well, tell them to fuck off and give us a second. We're making a decision over here, okay?
Yeah.
Tell them calm down. Slow their horses. This is a good one, man. You're an asshole for
Yeah.
this decision. Hey, we thought the 800 gold was going to be easy.
No.
All right, so it's one or two. Like I said, we want a house person that's going to help us make gold, or the guy that's going to make us. How many mines do we have? One or two?
You currently have one mine.
But weren't we
But
going to
it
get a
has
second
not
one?
There was a quest for another mine, for ownership of a mine.
But that's going at this time have to be at a later date in session.
Right.
You guys have not. You guys don't know if that quest is still available or not.
Yeah.
But we do know we have a mansion, so maybe we should just go with the first one, a finance person. She'll help us, find gold,
She's pretty
get
much.
gold.
So the best way to think about it is like she is like your head of household. She would maintain your property. She would ensure that it is well kept. She would ensure that anything that was delivered there would be received. And if you guys hired staff for your property, she would maintain it. Beldor, on the other hand, would maintain things like, we're going to hire people to work on our mine. We want him to make sure they're doing their job.
Right.
Yeah.
And he would also maintain that your finances go to a bank. The difference between the two is that Arme would basically keep your finances in your house. Beldor would be like, where am I depositing this? I need to know so I know where to put it.
Well, he would take it probably to the house, I would assume.
Yes, but he would have to travel with it.
We want both of these assholes.
But yeah.
At this time, to be honest,
These are, all three of them are also trainable. So, just like you guys are doing with Gideon, these guys can be trained. Beldor is more of a, artificer, more than anything. Corbin is pretty much either a ranger or a warrior. And Arme is more of a sorcerer / wizard. She can kind of end up in either category for the most part.
Right.
So she can use things like Unseen Servant to help maintain your house and stuff like that.
Well, fuck, I can do that too.
But yeah.
Well, that's
Each of
why I
them
was
have
saying,
their...
That's why I was saying let's not count the guard out just yet, because if he's a ranger, then that would be kind of good on our part. You know?
I don't know, but he ain't gonna make us gold. He would just be another party member that we'd have to worry about and take care of. We have plenty of party members. We have a pretty decent group. Honestly, we need to go with one of the two. Kirk, what's your opinion? Which one? What do you think?
Yeah, Kirk's there.
You haven't even heard it. You haven't said shit yet. What do you think?
I was sitting there listening to all of what they do before I made my decision.
Right.
Beldor is older. Arme, she is probably 18, 17.
Question is she human or elvish?
She is elvish. Beldor is dwarvish, and Corbin, he is half elf.
I was gonna say he looks like a half elf.
Yeah, he is half elf.
Okay.
Arme is high elf, actually.
You got another fucking redheaded fucking elf running around, man.
She's actually high elf though, so she's like you,
She's
Apple.
more, she's more probably.
She's well maintained. She's clean and proper.
So yeah,
she addresses you properly.
Appearance-wise, for me, I would see her as almost bleach blonde, platinum hair with either slight sapphire blue eyes.
Right.
With that.
Yep.
Or
And
green
like your
onion, for
eyes,
that matter.
her eyes glow orange. Your eyes glow blue, her eyes are solid orange.
That's dope.
Which
So, yeah, I don't know, Kirk. One of them's gonna maintain our money. Yeah.
I think I'd go with her.
Between the two, I would say we would go with her.
that's 2 for her.
I mean, they already got me.
Well, I'm just
Obviously.
saying, at this point, because as I said, we don't even know if the mine quest is still available or not.
Well, we already have a
at
mine
this
though.
point.
So what do we?
You guys already have a mine.
So now
Yeah,
we're probably
that-
when we hire people,
that's
we're
what I'm
probably
saying.
gonna have to have somebody there. I don't know how we're gonna do that now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is right now, if we
Either way, this chick's good at fucking
Material.
finances, so she'll make money appear out of nowhere. I'm assuming anyway.
Well, she would pretty much finance your property. She'll keep it maintained. So she'd be like,
more
these
like,
tables are nice, but
but
based
these
on what we
tables-
have,
these tables are much better because, well, you only have so much.
they'll last longer.
Yeah, they'll last longer, and you only have so much. Is what I'm saying.
So like as far as like purchasing things and all that goes, she can handle that for you. Like you can send her to a market and she will buy stuff for you.
Nice.
But Baldor is more versed in material. So if it's like ores or wood and timber or crops and produce, he's going to be your go-to. Like if you want someone to maintain farmlands for you, if you want someone to maintain mines and stuff like that, then he would be your go-to guy. She's more of, you guys want me to buy you a
Right.
collection of silks. I can handle that.
She's pretty
You
much a
want me to
high
go
elf
and buy-
maid.
Mhm.
Hey, she's more of a high elf housekeeper, basically. Is
Yep.
what he's describing. And
Yep.
our dwarven sidekick, I guess you could say, is more of, you know, as I said, an artificer. Someone can tell you that
Yep.
you would be like,
He
that's a
can
fake-
get your
that's a fake
gems.
pearl,
He
that's
knows
a
he can
fake
determine the
diamond,
value
that
of
glass
them.
is too weak, you know.
But he can, like, you guys have currently a mine, and you guys do know the mine can be expanded in. Like there are lower levels that have not been explored.
Yeah.
But she can handle your mansion for you. Corbin can travel with you. Like these two are not made for travel.
Right.
The other two, they're not made to go long distance. They can travel to the locations you guys already have, but he can travel long distance. He has been trained to be a guard. He is trained to take watches. He is trained to set up your tents. He knows how to do all that. He knows how to survive.
He is trained to do what we do, but maybe a little bit better than what we do.
Well, yeah, he's a ranger, obviously. Okay.
So the best way to put it is he can gain class levels, Corbin, and all that. And you guys don't need to make survival checks for your camping. He will basically succeed them for you.
Right.
Yeah.
The
So-
other two are more useful for
their
I
uses,
want
the other
someone to
two are
maintain
the
my
best.
house. Yeah.
Are we going with the high elf? The high elf thing intrigues me too.
You can make a check to
course.
see if you can like recognize like her features maybe.
Sure, what check would that be?
Intrigues you.
That would be
Intrigues
a
you, Cinnamore.
it could be like a history check.
I mean that in a playful manner, I promise you.
I mean, because high elves are very distinct.
Did
from
my
each
dice go
different
off
family.
again? Fucking why? No, my dice were on. Why didn't it roll? I got a 22 on my roll.
I can actually check it because D&D Beyond now tracks it. So when you guys
Fuck, I got a 23 now, and it's not going through though. I see my dice on my screen.
It's the R or R. Yeah. You might have to refresh our quick then.
I'm assuming it's because I went full screen.
Probably.
No, because that just did it again and it's not rolling.
I'm not seeing it in the logs.
You want to go back? I just literally streamed it.
I mean, I've seen it. So.
There's a 24. See, I'm getting all kinds of high rolls in here. What the fuck? Hang on, let me pull up my character sheet. I can't see my character, so I can't even pull my character sheet up on the screen. Maybe over here.
So, as far as your check goes, this would be. I actually got to pull up which house she's a part of because I actually haven't had a. I actually didn't write it down, but I do have it. So
You're slacking with that.
only a little bit. So she is a high elf, and her family would be. I think it's. Gotta pull world. Anita. I think it's this one. No. So her family would be of Jezebella. They are their family is very similar to your own, Apple. Like very similar. They have a large house.
Boom! I fixed it. Then I fix it, and it's a fucking 16.
The information I'm giving you is still more than enough to get
Right.
the information you want. So her family is from Jezebella. Based on her eye color, her hair, and all that, that is a family of Jezebella. Their
You know my
household
weakness,
is
Tara.
just north of Fingora, which is probably the closest one to your mother's side. So your mother's side, because your name is Finn Moore, Finn probably most likely came from your mother, whereas your father's side would have taken more of the Ravelor name. But Jezebella is just north of Fingora. Fingora is the other largest city in this kingdom. Jezebella is just north of it, but it's much larger. It's very similar in size to from the helm you came from.
Nice.
It's very similar to your original household. Their family is more financial based. Like they do very well financially. They help maintain banks and stuff for the
Yeah,
most
tell
part.
her to get them to give us some money.
But based on what you can tell of her, she does not seem to be of the branch family. She's not a branch. She's not necessarily a leaf. She's probably like a fourth or fifth cousin of relation.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's not
Still
of
nobility.
equivalent to you. Well, she's not a nobility. She's not. She's like
High elf.
very
That's
far
what you know what I
distant
meant.
relation.
High elf. Yeah, still a high elf.
Yeah, she's still a high elf, but she's distant relation to the core line.
All right. So last decision here, guys. Mine or house? House or mine? We kind of have. Well, we got both. We have a house and a fucking mine now.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
I would-
Can't we have both?
I would say.
Is there a way to get both?
You could ask them. You could
Can
talk
we-
to them.
Let's ask if we can get one of them now and then do another quest and try to get another one of them.
Yeah. So
What do they
if
say?
you ask the guild, they will pull up their guild list. So they will tell you that currently the only jobs they have optional is the job you just did, which is for Gideon.
Right.
They still have a job for escorting a branch family to Lanita. And they have a giant rat infestation in Brodeven. And then they also have their store list, which you guys should be able to click the link shop to see their store. But no, they do not have any side quests. But they will tell you that
If we do this fucking escort to Lanita, we'll be able to afford to hire the dude for 800 gold, obviously.
if you ask
But we don't
them,
have the
they
1,000
will-
gold right now to front.
Yeah. They'll tell you that you could talk to them individually to see if you want to hire them yourselves. It is possible
I
to
would-
hire sidekicks.
I would say let's get one of them for now, and then talk to them about hiring.
So still, we should
I mean-
probably still go with the high elf chick then.
I
'Cause
would say
the mine
get
dude isn't-
her.
Because the mine ain't going to help us right now until we hire people, get shit going anyway.
Exactly. So we can get her. Then
We're about to have, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, we have both, so it's a hard decision. Very hard decision.
Well, like I was saying, we can get her. She can help maintain the house, keep it to where it's not looking like how it was before. While we're gone, and then at some other time, talk to our Dwarvish friend here when we are able to collect
Right.
people.
Well, I was going to
for
talk to him next.
work.
See, so he said we could talk to him individually about hiring him. I'm going to
Yeah.
try to make a proposition with this guy. So I guess, yeah, Kurg, you same. Your concludes we're going with the chick. Yep, that's a yeah.
Yep.
All right, 3 yeses. We're going with the chick.
Yeah. So she will look at you guys and be like, "I am happy to serve you all, masters." She normally addresses you with that because she can tell you're a high elf.
Right.
But yeah, she will join your party. I'm gonna move her up to your guys' list. You guys will have to take her to your household. She will look at you all and basically be like, "I'm happy to assist you guys and take care of your house." She says she could easily maintain it, but she will need a financial amount to maintain it. But your quest is complete with that.
Nice.
Like she'll need money to buy things for your house. Like the money you guys gave up was for you guys to have her, not for her to pay for things.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we figured we're gonna have to buy shit for that house anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
there's like beds that we're probably gonna want to change the sheet on because dead people have been laying in them for fucking how long?
That or change them in general.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially that one room where it just went kaboom.
All right, you made the fucking dwarf disappear. I was gonna try to talk to him.
You can talk to him, yeah.
So look, like, what would it take to hire him? Can we explain that we have a mine? We don't exactly have a lot of, like, we don't have 800 gold to hire you right now. I could give you like 200 gold because I have 250 total. And the promise of when you get that mine going, you get it going, you will like get paid first. You know what I'm saying? Like, we won't collect on our end until you start making the money that we owe you. What do you think he would think about that there, Mr. Dwarf?
So you have to make a persuasion check because you're trying to persuade him to basically work for you
Start working.
With the promise of money. Yeah, right.
with a promise of income. Yes. So a 16. So he will look at you and he will say, "I can work for you. That's not a problem. But few things. I want to choose my crew.
Okay.
That was already one of the things we were hoping you would do anyway.
Well, you have to find the crews, and then I get to choose the ones that I want out of them.
That's fine.
I want a 50% share of the first year's earnings.
That would cover, that's what I was saying. That would kind of cover us not being able to pay you now.
No matter how much is in there, no matter how much you have, because I know the mine you're talking about. So I want 50% of what's in there for the first year.
He knows something. Oh, nice.
Okay, and then
I need a
after the first
pre-designated
year-
deposit. So I need a place to put what I get immediately.
That would
That
be
will
the
go-
house we just got.
That would go to our high elfin female here.
And the last thing is that I need the crew's wages for the year.
Okay.
Like, what do you
But-
mean?
Well, I'm not going to pay them.
We don't have nothing to pay him right now. That's what I'm getting at. Why I'm trying to hire you with the promise of money later when you start making the money.
Because I'm not going to mine the mine by myself.
Right.
So you guys are going to have to find the crew. Let me take a pick. And then after that, then you pay them.
Right.
Like you persuade, like he's willing to do it without the money, but you guys are literally asking him to do a job without being paid.
Right.
So, I mean, mines are 50-50 shots, so he's willing to take the risk.
Well, for 50% of the fucking shit. That is kind of
Yeah,
high.
50%.
But I get it.
I mean, yeah,
That's
because
for the first year too.
it's for our first year.
How much is it to hire you without taking 50% of it? How much were you getting hired for? 800 gold?
Well, you all were going to pretty much be hiring me for 800. The guild's going to be paying me an additional sum.
Gotcha.
Which would be, or which
I'm
would
not
have
discussing
been-
my
I was
income
gonna
with
say.
you.
You shouldn't. I wouldn't have even asked him that. You don't ask a man about his fucking wallet, dude.
I was just asking to know the difference. That's all.
let's just say I come from the mines of Salstrom, and I'm very well experienced.
Well,
Well,
where can we?
Besides, the
that-
House
all-
of
that's all
Ardov
good.
was going to be paying me for this
That's all,
job.
that's all good and all. But the problem is we are only paying you 50% of the mine that we get, and then whoever you hire, we still have to pay them out of our 50%, which to me is a no-go. Well, that means we get way less than 50%.
Right.
Sure.
Yes, but there's also the risk there's nothing there.
But there is the
And
risk. But
I
there
need to
is
pay.
the risk of if there is something there.
Yes, but I also have to pay wages.
People don't work free.
Which was what I was getting at. We have to pay them, the people that he's hiring or
Yeah, so
taking to
how
mine
about-
it, means we get less than 50% too.
Maybe since
So-
we're both taking 50% of the mine, we can take 50% of the wages on the end too. So it ain't completely out of our pocket.
How about you find some people you would like to hire, and you can discuss their wages with them. You can make a decision from there.
All right. Well, where we find you when we want to, go through with this mine. Eventually, we're gonna have to do something with it, and if you're a mine manager, we'll need you at some point anyway.
You can find me at the pubs, right near the Hesper Temple. That's where I'll be.
There you go. Man of my style. I was planning on going there anyway.
You will
Nice
be there.
meeting you, dwarf.
He shakes his head and tips it to you.
Milady.
Alrighty.
But yeah.
Well,
And with
farewell,
that,
Gideon. It was a pleasure. You aren't such a fucking douchebag now.
well, I was going to say, Gideon will come up to you guys and basically be like, "Thank you guys so much for everything."
Wish you could still travel with us.
He'll nod his head and be like, "If you guys," he'll look at you, Apple, when he says this. He'll look at Fenimore when he says it. He'll be like, "If you need a place to stay, I got a letter from my brother letting me know that I can return home. If you would like to have a place to stay, Fenimore, then you're more than welcome." He looks at you, Snow. He's like, "If you want a place to stay, I have just the place." And you can tell your other friend, Talisi, the same.
I'll let him know.
Of course, Gideon. All right, farewell. Thank you. If I
He's
get
basically
drunk and
inviting you to
wander
stay the
around.
night in his bed.
Yeah, we
As
picked
I
up
said,
on it.
I will let her know. Thank
Yeah, he's a flirt. So I'll put him here.
you. You might have gained up, but not quite enough yet.
All right, he went to his house,
So-
right? So, hey, Kurt,
Yep.
Kurt, do you think he'll get mad if we get drunk and just both of us show up anyway?
So,
I don't know. You can show up at his house. I'm not going to his house.
Fuck no, I ain't going to that guy's house. He was cool, but yeah.
it would be funny if you were like, so drag me while I'm half drunk.
With that, where would you guys like to go now? Because, yeah.
Well,
Or
we
you guys
got
want to start doing training now?
still gotta go take care of the house too now.
Yeah. So the other
But
one,
right now, I would say, we would have to go down here, but that would be about, what, 2 or 3 hours?
well, right now the other two are doing their training, so they're gonna have they're done for a week. Like they're crafting their equipment. That's a
Yeah.
whole week for them. So you guys pretty much have the day, and then you guys have a week to decide what you guys want to do.
Well, then let's talk to them and then...
So that was probably
figure out
about
what-
that's all about 12 o'clock, and then it took you another 195 minutes to pretty much
so
get
that's
there.
About 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah, so you guys are getting close to like
About 3
like
o'clock. 3 or 4
Yeah.
o'clock.
yeah, it's about 4 or 5 o'clock currently to go from Dragonton to Silver Swords. It takes a while because it was about 11 to 12 there. And that's 1,
Alright, well,
2,
I'm getting into my bath.
Yes,
3.
yes,
about 4
Wild
hours.
Heart are making
So it's
poison
about-
daggers.
that's fine.
Yeah, it's about 4 o'clock currently.
Alright.
So you guys are at the Silver Swords.
Yep.
Did anyone else want to branch out during that travel time? Did you want to go anywhere different, Kurt? Do you want to go with them? Snow?
I'm going, just because I said I would be there.
Yep.
Mainly because I know Apple's not feeling good.
Yeah. You guys had the wagon, so you guys had that advantage. Kurt, did you want to go with them to Silver Swords?
Yes.
And Apple, did you
Gertie
want to go
is
with them?
here too.
Okay, so before we go too far in, you guys can also, when you guys were at that place, you guys had the ability to check for the shop for the Dragon Den.
Yeah,
So-
I know.
Did
I
my
don't have
history
any
check
gold.
just do it?
So
I was actually just testing my dice because I found out why I couldn't roll earlier. I backspace on my mouse is one of my talk
So,
buttons for Twitch. and it
before we
fucks
start
my
the Silver
dice.
Swords, this is what the Dragon Den has as far as items go. They have a +1 longsword. They have 2 of those. They have boots of speed. They have a dart of warning. They have a longsword of sharpness. They have some potions. They have a potion of resistance against necrotic. They have some superior potions and all that. They have ring armor of resistance of fire. They have a robe of useful items, which is basically a robe with like 15 pockets.
That'd be funny, but I don't have enough money.
They have scale armor of resistance against poison. They have a scroll of alter self. They have a scroll of animal friendship. They have a scroll of animal messenger. Scroll control flames. Scroll of disguise self.
I'm actually curious about this scroll of spare the dying.
Yep, so they have that. They have a scroll of summon greater demon. The trick with this is, Kurg, you'd probably be the most knowledgeable about demons and all that, based on your character, like, race. Demons have mostly been destroyed in your, like, in the planets,
Alicia, you should
mostly
just get
by
on.
orcs.
We're not
Like, you
even
guys
doing
have
any fighting.
demolished
We're
a
just
shit
chilling
ton
in
of
the
them over
town.
the years. There are still spell scrolls that people use to basically entrap them, pretty much. And they very much use them to either try and make deals with them, and things like that. There are risks with trying to summon them. But people will summon them on their own accord to try and make a deal. Scroll of Thunderous Smite.
Yeah, because you're halfway across town
And
with
then
all
there's
the
a
money.
Silver
I'm
Raven.
poor.
So the Silver Raven is basically, it is a small raven statue, and you can basically activate it, and it will enlarge, and you can ride it.
Basically a mount.
Yep.
I'm kind of tempted about this scrolls of spare the dying, but not just yet.
Oh no, hold on. Sorry, my mistake. The Silver Raven is a statue of a raven that becomes a raven for up to 12 hours. Once this has been used, it cannot be used again for 2 days have passed. While in raven form, the figure allows you to cast Animal Messenger spell on it at will. So you can basically send it as like a messenger back and forth for 12 hours.
Like a messenger raven or pigeon.
Yep, it's like messenger raven. So it's more useful for like areas like this. If you guys were like in a fight, you guys want to send a message to an ally, you could do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what they have there. That's the Dragon Den Guild. Now you guys are at the Silver Swords. So the question is what you guys want to do first at the Silver Swords?
Isn't this the guild we just joined?
You guys haven't
No.
joined a guild officially yet. So the main thing
Oh, yeah, we
about
were
guilds
supposed to talk about that.
is that there are lots of guilds out there in the world. This is the closest one. Like these are the ones here in this town, but there are other ones in other places.
Yeah, for example, like Axe was telling me telling us before session, there are some guilds in the side.
Why the hell's job lists keep popping up?
Because this is
Oh,
another
this
job
is-
list.
Gotcha. I just noticed that.
But yeah,
And they have their own shop as well. So the
but
missions
this is
here.
not This is not.
Damn, look at this.
Is-
It's only 400 gold and then 1,000 payout.
Yep. So there are some girls that have been going missing in a dark mist. There's a horses that got lost, which you can get 2 horses for, and then there's
Oh.
apprehend a wanted adventurer, and then they have their own shop as well. If you guys click that, it should open up.
Oh, that's fucking dope.
Same thing for the other one as well.
You're the shit, Axe.
Hmm.
Ooh, scroll of
But yeah.
mage armor.
And it has the proper pricing and everything there.
Poison spray.
12 dead.
There you go, Talisia. I found you a staff. You still watching the stream there? Got you a staff of healing.
If only we had enough.
And if you guys want to buy something, just let me know so I can remove it from the store. Because once it's purchased, it's purchased.
I'm not buying anything.
Give me
yet
2 of these
until-
potions of healing.
Okay, so you're going to buy 2 potions of healings. So go ahead and add that to your inventory and add 2. And make sure you remove 66 times 2. You have 132 gold. Is there anything you're looking at, Kurg?
How much gold did we get?
Well, you guys didn't take any gold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys took the sidekick, which she is currently with you guys because she has nowhere else to go currently. Because she has to be escorted back to your house.
But like I said,
Yeah, you see how damn poor I am now?
we are here to turn in the mission of the
125
mage,
gold
so-
left.
So
What's
if
the
you guys
options with that?
are, so you guys can either turn in the mansion itself. So you can basically be like, we don't want it, we want the value of it.
What was the
Or
value
you
of it?
can. What's the value of it? You're gonna ask.
Yeah.
So if you ask what the value of it is, they will tell you the value of the mansion is about 50,000 gold.
I would still hold on to it for.
I mean, we gotta keep it. Can we sell it to you guys later, by the way? Is that an option? Were you gonna use it now? Keep it in good
Well-
condition. We have housekeeper that's gonna even fancy it up. Sell it to you maybe at a little higher because it'll be nicer.
When you asked them if they were going to use it now and if they would buy it, they said yes, we would buy it now because we would basically change it to a new guild hall.
No, I mean, would you buy it later after we're done using it? Because we're gonna be sticking
We
around
have
town
other
here and
investment
doing.
properties that we're looking at, but there might be some nobility or other people who might be looking at it.
Okay,
But
you want a
this
little
was one of the
robotic.
places we had in mind, but we have another location that we might be moving to as well in another town.
I would say right now, hold on to the mansion. Because we need a space.
Right, there would be no fucking point in us getting this housekeeper if we aren't gonna use it.
Exactly. So what's the other option besides selling or giving the mansion away?
Keeping it for yourselves.
Okay, well,
Yeah, and then we'll just, sell it later. He said there's other people. I'm sure there'll find somebody we can find that'll buy a mansion later.
probably.
Especially one that nobles have lived in. It's a very fucking gorgeous mansion. Said 50,000 in the shape it's in now. Imagine our housekeeper being in it for a year or whatever we're going to be working in this area. So we determined that we're going to be doing a lot of quests here, and there's a big reason for us to be here for a while.
Yeah. But we
So
also
if
have
you guys
to
are,
remember too, we also have other places to go as well. For example, with me, I am renting out my place in Holland Morna. So
are you guys keeping it? Because this is a decision
Yeah.
between the 4 of you. This isn't, well, not Gergie because she doesn't got what, because she's a pet, according to the guild. But between Fenimore, Kurg, and Apple, or Fenimore,
Snow.
Kurg, and Snow, are you guys keeping the house? Are you guys
Yes.
selling the house?
we are keeping the house.
Kurg, you tempted with that 50,000 gold?
We're gonna keep the house.
We're definitely keeping the house. I mean, we're gonna make some gold while we're here.
Okay, so they pull out a key, and they look at you and like, who is receiving this key?
I point to the house.
Yeah, that's obviously me.
So, Apple, I need you to add a mansion house key and set the value to 50,000 gold, because that is the current value of the house.
Wait, what did I do?
What do you do?
So it's a custom item. So you basically go to manage equipment, add item, custom item, and then put mansion house key and set the value to 50,000 gold, because that's the value of the house.
Yeah.
And then from there,
Here, add it, and then you can change the gold price later, or cost override.
so from there, the next question for you guys is what do you guys want to do now? You guys can travel a little bit more. You guys could probably make it to the Freewater Guild. You guys can make it to an inn, but you guys are gonna be hitting close to nightfall afterwards. So you guys will have to take a long rest, and then you guys will choose something to do for the week. And then Yisk and Wildheart, you guys will have choices after that to decide what you guys would like to do.
Well, right now,
Alright.
say we get to the closest food and bed and breakfast is basically what I'm saying. It's closest place to get something to eat and then maybe get some sleep. And maybe at this point, I could probably be like, you know, I'm feeling in a good mood. Why don't I just sing a song for everyone wherever we're at? You know. Yes, he did manage to make the dagger.
Are we still at that guild?
Yeah, we're still here with Silver Swords.
Okay. I do have a question for one of the guildies there.
Axe.
I might too.
Hello?
This is one of the places I wanted to find out if we could sell the ring for a good price. But I think Axe is out for a second.
Oh. If he asks where I'm at, I want to take a rest
Yeah,
break
yeah.
really quick. Oh,
Sorry.
you're fine.
So,
I'll be right back, Axe.
I-
Restroom break.
where would you guys like to go?
I have a question for the people at the guild.
Yeah, we both did.
What's your question?
I asked them if they know anywhere I can get a item identified as far as what it does.
They say they can do it, and it is 100 gold to do the identify.
Go ahead and ask the question there, Finn.
Yeah,
Apple?
where's a good place to sell the Dragonstone ring? This is a pretty big city. We'll probably get a good price here. So I want to show somebody and say, hey, where can I sell this? I know it's worth like a lot of gold. We might be able to make our fucking house super fancy. Give that chick a nice budget.
Well, if you get enough for that ring, I might see if I can get a little bit the axe identified.
Oh, I'm
Sorry,
definitely
my
gonna.
Discord
I'm gonna.
swapped over without it telling me.
You're fine.
So, the guild will buy it, but they will not tell you where else you can sell it. They like if you ask where you can sell it, they'll be like, "We will buy it.
They don't want to see it sold anywhere else. So what are you offering?
We will offer you 5,000 gold."
That was pretty good. We got it appraised for 4 to 6, right?
You got it appraised at 5. It doesn't mean that that is like the set value for it, though. Like that's your guys' previous offer was about 5 or so, as well. And they are not willing to tell you where else you can sell it.
As I say, I thought we said we fight. I thought it was a lot more than that. I don't remember. That was a lot of sessions ago.
Yeah, it's a while ago. But they will buy it for 5, and they will not. They are not willing to tell you anywhere else to go.
No, that's cool. We're not gonna sell it though, because I remember being told fucking 5 and like thinking, no, that's low as hell.
You can
Think
make a
so?
history check to see what you can remember about the ring. I won't give like an exact amount of value, but yeah. So with a 23, you know that this ring is very hard to get.
Right,
That's
it's a very rare ring.
It's a very rare ring because it could only be made and mined from a sky city, and there's only limited quantities of it. The great thing about it is that this one's not enchanted. So generally,
Right.
when these rings get mined, they get enchanted with a blood seal, and that basically is like, I am this family's like
Yeah,
branch
somehow it didn't
core
happen to this
family's
one.
enchanted. This one has not been enchanted. It's not magically empowered or anything. It's just a standard dragonstone ring, which makes it more valuable because it's not enchanted with a bloodline. The reason why they enchant it with bloodlines is basically like, let's say a core family were to die, they could take the ring and they could put it on someone else and basically be like, you're a member of the family, you are now the core family.
Noise.
That's why the rings are important to the nobility.
Bro,
It's
Silver
also
Sword, you
very
gonna
fancy, it
lowball me
looks
like
nice,
that?
and all that.
Hello.
And I voted to join you guys.
I mean, the clerk at the counter says that is not a lowball offer. That is a fair offer. 5,000 gold is more than fair.
That's alright, thanks though.
Yeah.
We don't need anything else right here, right?
I don't think so. What did I miss?
But yeah. And Kurg, did you already look at the shopping list?
Yeah, I already looked at it.
Kirk, let's go get your we'll get your axe checked out somewhere else. I got the 100 gold.
Okay.
I also believe you can also cast Identify Venomware.
Do I have Identify?
Yeah, you just need the items for it. Where did you guys want to go next? You guys have enough time to pretty much go to another location, but after that, you guys will have to head to an
You
inn.
mean detect magic?
No, there's an actual spell called Identify.
I think I changed my spells around because of the fighting of fucking people last time.
Yeah.
You can always go to sleep and wake up the next morning.
Yeah,
Change
we're gonna be going to a tavern or a place here in a minute anyway.
Tavern, inn, whichever.
Yeah, 'cause
I'll do it overnight and I'll identify it for you.
If it's getting late already, we probably need to go find somewhere to get
Well,
something
shit,
to
it's
eat.
only noon. Let's go to this place next
No.
door here.
It's like 5 o'clock.
No, that's what I meant. It's
Yeah.
like 3 o'clock. That's right. 3,
Yeah.
5.
So where did you guys want to go? Do you guys want to go to an inn? Did you guys want to hit the free water guild before you guys went to sleep for the day?
Well, let's go to this place like you said and grab something to eat.
Grab something to eat,
Store.
get
That'll take us
bedding.
like what, 5 minutes to get across the street there. 20 minutes up the road. And then we're gonna head to the free water guild.
Oh, his computer went for a split second.
See if we can get one of these guilds to give us a nice offer on this ring.
I got so much stuff going on today.
You okay?
I got this going on. I got stuff going on from Final Fantasy I need to do too, and I can't do both. So
It's okay.
All right, you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You went poop.
Just tap back in to do checks, Kirk.
My wife hit the router.
Oh no.
I
Rip.
was gonna say you sound like you have a lot of problems. Kind of come in and out every so often.
You're good, dude.
Yeah.
We're having a pretty chilled, laid back.
So the
hang out
question
in the
was, is
market.
where do you guys want to go?
I think we decided to go get something to eat real
Right.
quick.
Yeah, because we're
Yeah.
probably getting famished. We haven't ate all day.
Yeah.
Walked halfway across the fucking city twice now.
basically.
I don't think we walked because we had a wagon. So
Yeah, you
One of
guys had
us
to use the
walked.
Oh yeah,
wagon.
that's right.
Or at
Because
least
I would
one
tell
of
you
us
right now,
walked.
Fenimore, if you guys walked, you would not be able to make it.
Fuck no, dude. I was probably crying getting on and off the wagon. I'm a little bitch
Yeah,
with broken ribs.
me and Snow probably had to help you off the wagon.
Why the hell you think I wanted to stick with you all day?
But yeah, you guys can, like, which are you guys headed to the inn? You guys got
Yeah,
to the
it's
Freewater
right
Guild,
next
then
door.
hit an inn?
Well, we want to go to the inn next door because I want to ask prices about because I'm gonna keep. You know, I gotta eventually pay for all of us to sleep somewhere.
Yeah, so
And I know this
you
is
guys
lower in
travel
town.
into the inn. So I can pull it up here. I need to write this stuff down. I had it before.
So do you have stores for all these fucking guilds?
I don't, but I can generate. Well, yes, I do. Or
That's
the
so
guilds,
cool.
yes. All the...
Well, that's what I meant, guilds, not the shops and shit. Now I'm gonna want to go to every guild and look at the like all the stuff. I like all the stuff.
Well, do you want the guild first and then hit the inn?
No, inn first because we're hungry and I want to ask about prices anyway. We won't be at the end long.
Depending on how good
So-
the food is.
Right?
The
Oh,
inn
we-
here
we are in
is a
Richardson.
comfortable inn. It's 2 gold pieces a night.
Not bad.
Nice. How much is the food? So just
It's all included. It's 2 for everything.
Oh, well, we're not staying the night here. We're just gonna get a glass of wine and a sandwich. So yeah, maybe
so if
we
you just
should
want to
go.
buy
To the...
food, it's a gold. But
Oh,
like,
I'll
you know.
remove 3 gold, and then yes, we will get back on the wagon and start heading to the inn.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Gurka, you didn't get to eat today.
I'll pay.
You know what I meant.
Gurk-
I forgot,
Gurk
Gurky.
is
Shh.
Gurk is used to it. Gurky will be okay.
I got that 1 gold.
No, I got it. It's all right. I changed it to 4 already. I wasn't done typing in the
Yeah.
3 anyway.
I think
I
Finn
keep
needs
forgetting Gurky. She's so quiet.
I think Finn needs an ink jar, a quill, and a parchment so he can start
Gurky's
writing, taking
quiet
notes.
because
You
you
know
guys
what
would
I'm
just get annoyed if Gurky was just like.
No.
So you guys are hitting about 5 o'clock right now. It'll take you 2 hours to hit the Free Water Guild. So that's 3-5. So it's like near kryptonite.
Yeah.
Going to the Free Water Guild.
We can
Guild,
either
it's
go
free
here,
water.
here,
This is their
or-
job list. So they have they still need someone to collect some much needed fungus. It's a rare to find. They have some pirates that are terrorizing some of the coast.
Kirk.
And then Tarjon has a crazed wizard ruckus. And the other one is a friendly dual sparring partner needed.
I'm removing 100 gold right now, Kirk. Get ready for a spar.
Hey! I would gladly do that.
Basically, the story with that is some fighter just needs someone to fight.
Right, somebody
It's
just wants a
it's
friendly duel.
Yeah, like a kind of like a what do you call them, like charity fights or something like that. They're like, who wants to, like fight me?
Basically,
And,
like that.
people watch and stuff like
basically-
that.
Basically, like what we did at the Coliseum.
This is
Kind
such.
Kind of, but
Right.
the whole point of you guys fighting that time was you were fighting for like the right.
Getting
to,
some
like,
bats.
The wyvern, like thing.
I don't care if it's bets or not for sparring. Shit. Sparring is sparring for me.
Yeah, I removed the 10 platinum to front the do. You want to do that now? Can we do that now?
Yep.
You guys Rochambeau, figure out who wants to do it. But yeah, I removed the gold, so let's get this spar on.
Alright.
Oh, y'all want to do it right now? Right now?
Right now. I came to see a fight. Dinner and a show, baby.
I didn't even make the character you were supposed to fight yet.
Well,
So
you got a
the
few
character's not
minutes.
ready for a week. So,
Oh, well, I'll put
but you
the
guys have
10
bought the
gold.
fight list.
Yep.
Oh,
It,
there
it
you go.
will be a
That's fine.
show. Like you guys will there will be a show for it.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Like it's not just like a spar. It's like I'm
yeah,
going
like,
to spar
like,
you.
You know,
And
like people
all
buy
these people are
tickets
gonna
to
know
this.
about it.
Well, damn
WWE.
it.
Tickets to this. Gideon's
Okay.
gonna be there. You know.
WWE. Okay.
But yeah, that's the options. If you guys click the shop, you guys can see the shop list.
Damn.
Which, yep, this one has a bronze griffin. This one you can actually summon and ride. They have a instrument of the bards, a lyre, which is worth a lot of money.
Damn it. Oh well.
They have some
I got
potions. They
I
have some
got deals.
scrolls.
I'm good.
Go
They have
back and
some
sell the
shields.
house.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Scroll of shocking press.
Oh, their potion is a gold cheaper here.
I'm gonna be okay.
Did you want to buy the potions?
No, that was my last 100 gold I just put up for that fight. I
Yep.
thought I was be getting 250 back.
So the next one is you guys don't have enough time to go anywhere else. You guys have to hit an end. You guys are going to that one?
Yep.
Not unless they want to go back up here to where the last were at.
Ooh, potion of invisibility.
You guys have enough time to go to one inn, but you guys won't be able to have enough time to leave that inn and go somewhere else without taking some risk.
Right. Because it'll be after dark.
Yep.
Well, it's up to you. You hit the closest one, or we go back to the one that you.
You know the one at the top
had a good
has it's about 10 gold
Oh,
pieces.
I
a
remember
night
that one. We ain't
per
staying
person.
there. Yeah, I'm too poor for that one.
You guys haven't been to the other one, and the other one is 2 gold pieces a night.
This one right here.
You've not been to that one yet.
This one's 2. This one's the one that we know. What are you doing?
So you guys are gonna go to that one.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go that one.
So go ahead and mark off your gold for the night.
That's what.
It's
gold?
2.
Alright.
Well, mark off an additional gold pretty much because they'll recognize you guys as coming back and basically be like, oh, did you guys decide to get a room? You guys say yes, so
Just
mark off an
here.
additional gold for everybody, including Gurky.
I'll get Gurky.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Because I think Gurky has some gold. Although I think when you reset my character,
Yeah, when I fixed it.
deleted all the- it deleted
Yeah,
all
I
the
think you
gold
had
I
like
had
80
anyway.
gold, something
I was
like
gonna
that.
say she had a pretty decent amount because I helped her
Yeah,
gamble one day,
Yeah.
and like we got her up.
Alright,
So with that, it's now over to the week. So we're gonna go to a week time period. I need you guys to choose what you guys would like to do for the week, because it's gonna be at the end of the day, and then we're gonna be going through a play-by-play for Wildheart and Yisk for the rest of that day, and then because you guys will be busy for that day, the last day, and then Yisk and Wildheart will have a day for them to do stuff.
Oh, I forgot to while we were at Free Water, I forgot to ask about the gold fucking ring.
Right.
Yeah.
we can
You
do
got
that tomorrow.
a whole week to
Did
ask.
you guys go to Silver Sword already?
Yeah, Silver Sword pissed me off.
No, but Silver Sword is where you were supposed to cash in for the ghost.
We already
They
did.
did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we are keeping the mansion.
Yeah, we already
That's
kept
what
it, yep.
was. Either keep it or give it to him. Or keep it.
So I got a key that's worth 50,000 gold in my pocket. Good thing
Yep,
we didn't
and that's for
travel
the
at
mansion.
night.
Oh, actually, you guys need to remove an extra gold because you have Arme with you.
Alright, so I'll
So it's an
remove
additional
one-
2 gold.
I'll remove 1 gold and then someone else can remove 1
Yep.
for that.
I
Because
got
you
it.
guys still have to take her home.
That's-
But yeah, you guys now. So, if you guys don't have it already, I will show it again. This is your guys' downtime options for the week.
I probably won't be able to do anything except what I was telling you earlier.
So
Going
these are things you
to-
guys can choose from. There are other options you guys can choose, but you guys will have to figure something out.
Is there a way to find work?
Yeah, like just normal work. You just want to do like labor for a week.
Yes, something so I can make some.
I can't do labor
Nope.
for a week, so what do I do? Just read? I'm fucking poor as hell.
You can do
now.
research for a week.
Yeah, I'm
Apple.
just gonna read the book I grabbed from Tara earlier.
Yeah, because like the book is the 250 gold of supplies that you're doing. Like, the book covers it on its own. But once you read the book, that's all the information you're getting from it.
Right, and then I'll just give it back to Tara, her book.
Yeah.
Because she's going to give it to the next guy, right? So it can gain knowledge everywhere. There are people
Yeah.
in their knowledge. But I wanted to read it before everybody else. Fuck them. No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, so Kirk, if you just want to do work for a week, so the way this is going to work, so this is like an offset of something that you guys had an option of. It is pretty much like do work, do performances and stuff. What type of work are you wanting to do? Are you wanting to like do stables? Did you want to try and like just help with like loading? Did you want to help like how are you? What type of work are you trying to do? So I can give you a proper check for it.
Well,
Besides you.
I'm a big guy, so probably helping to load and unload stuff.
Okay, so I need
Utilize
you.
my strength to my advantage.
Gotta let you read it first.
Do what, Kirk?
You're gonna do what to gain advantage to your strength? To your
No,
strength?
I'm going to find a job that utilizes my strength and my size to my advantage. So load and unload would be the best thing for me.
Okay, so you have a few different options as far as loading and unloading. You can do it in the richer district, or you could do it in the poorer district, or you could do it in the farmlands.
Let's go with the farms.
The farms? All right. I need you to make a strength check.
Not bad. Not
With a 24. So you do exceptionally well. You do so well that everyone in the farmland has kind of like liked you a lot. They know who you are. You've gained an experience with them, working with them, and working with the local
Some of the girls
farmers.
are probably eyeing you because you're a farm boy now.
Yeah. You become very well liked in that area. They know you. They know your name. You know some of their names. If you never need a place to stay, they are more than happy to accommodate you.
Okay.
So if you want to spend the night there for that week, you can. They are more than happy to do it.
I probably will. It'd be probably more beneficial for me to do that. That way I don't gotta go so far to.
Yep. As far as wages go, they don't have a lot to pay you in exchange, but what they will do is that they will very much give you a place to sleep, and they will pay for your food and all that. They will give you food for doing work there. The wages you do get, you get about 10 gold worth of money. Keep in mind, 10 gold for them is a lot. So,
Is that for a week?
that's for a week.
I'm gonna tell them 6 is good enough.
6 is good enough? Yeah.
Yep. I don't want to overburden them, so good.
But yeah, that's your week. You have gained relation in the farmlands. What that will give you is basically if you guys need to gain information or anything like that, that will help with that because you have people that will
Maybe want to
give you
buy a farm
information.
later.
True.
We are about to have a fucking dude that knows how to run farms and mines.
So the next question is Apple, I need you to make a D. So the research, you have a few different options. There is no restricted access option because you're reading a book that you already have, but you can go back to a temple or you can do more research at a library to kind of help with the book that you have. So
Of course I would want to do that.
it costs 250 gold.
I am poor, can't do that.
You can hire an assistant to help you,
Can't do
which
that
would
either.
cost another 250 gold, and you could pay for late night access. Late night access is more like I'm going to go to the library and kind of
Get into
reference
the
what I have.
restriction section.
Well, the restricted access gives you access to restricted section. Late night access basically gives you access to the library when it's closed.
Gotcha. Yeah, can't
But
afford
with the-
anything. I'm just going to sit in the fucking area and read.
Yep. So I'm going to roll a d20 for you, and this will determine how much lore you gain. It's just straight d20 because the book covers the 250 gold cost. There's not a lot of other books that will match it, so you got an 11, so you will get 2 pieces of lore, which I will give you later. Snow.
I was wanting to try to plan to do what I was explaining before, going around doing shows, maybe getting a little coin here and there if they decide to.
So, same thing for the shows. I need you to decide if you're going to do it in the richer district, the poorer district, or the farmlands.
Mm, my best bet right now will probably be the poor district, because they're more appreciative of it rather than giving gold. But I don't want to do poor job and they'd be like, get out of here if I do it in richer. So
So are you doing it in the richer or poorer? And you know which one you want to do.
oops, sorry. Trying to move the map while
Well, you're going to choose one side, and you're pretty much going to spend a week doing performances in that section.
I might as well do richer since I'm already in this.
All right.
section.
So with richer, you have two options. You could do it in the side closest to the castle, or you can do it in the side that you guys are more located at. That's more congested but older.
I mean, I could do it closer towards the castle. There's kind of a little more areas. Like there's this tavern
Yeah.
here, there's these inns that I could do.
Yep.
So
But which half do you want to do?
I'll look at the up here.
Up there? Okay. So
Yeah.
give me a performance check. It's one performance check. That's it. It's just straight performance. 16. So you do okay. You do get some money in the end. You get about 300 gold worth of tips for the week. That's like people just running by, like throwing a few gold pieces into your hat.
Yeah. Or into my deal place.
Overall, it's not that you don't get a lot of like repeat customers. Like they come by, like, oh, bravo, nice. Here, bye. Mentality. Some of the more local children will watch you. Some of the poorer people who don't live in this department of the like location but work in the poor districts will watch you. They seem to really like enjoy it because it's not something they get very often, a live performance, but they do enjoy it. But yeah, you get about 300 gold worth of tips in the end. It takes your whole week to do that.
And this also includes me traveling from up there back down to where Fenmore is.
Yep, that's walking and traveling and everything, but you're doing performances in the richer area. But for you, I need you to remove a week's worth of cost to stay somewhere. Because Kurg got it covered because
Yeah.
he did work for them. The richer district
So
isn't willing to provide you a place to sleep.
So that's 14, or no? How much would I have to pay because Fenmore and
To stay in that one house, and the one inn that you've been staying in, it's about 14 gold per week. Or, well, it's 2 gold pieces times 7.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 14,
So 14 gold.
But it also depends whether Fenmore and the other in Gurkey are.
Yeah.
So that means my best bet would probably pay for them too. So that's 28 plus 20.
Well, I have a feeling Gurkey is probably with Kurg.
Yeah. But even then, Gurkey, I think, can pay for himself.
Yeah.
Well,
So you have you, Arme, and Fenimore currently.
that's 28 plus 14. That's 42, I believe.
Yep, 42 gold.
There we go.
Yep. And now that's all your guys' checks done for the week. So a week has passed. You guys are still working on that last day of that week, but Yisk and Wildheart, you guys have a few hours to kill. You guys have finished making your daggers and your rapier. They're nice. They're comfortable. They're just the way you guys like them. What did you guys get to do for a few hours? You guys have some time to kill.
All right. Question: what do I add to my inventory for the dagger?
You there, Wildheart?
Yeah, well, Yisk was asking a question.
Yeah, Yisk was asking what he adds to his inventory. Would it be daggered, but it would be like poison? Like how we did the silver dagger?
I'm asking, what do I add in my inventory for the poison dagger?
So it is a standard dagger, so it does normal dagger damage plus 2d6 poison damage. And its value is exactly 250 gold plus the cost of the dagger,
Okay, so standard dagger.
plus 250. Wild Heart's dagger is, I mean, rapier is a cost of a rapier, same damage, same everything, except his is worth double the value that he put into it with the check. Yours is just standard works.
So it's just a standard dagger.
It's a standard dagger with a 2d6 poison.
Okay, how do I add that in?
Let me see here.
And it'd be a custom item or something.
Yeah, I just took the rapier I had and customized item and added the cost and added a comment to it.
Equipment. I will add it in a little bit later, or Wildheart can help you add it in. But yeah, you guys have your weapons. You guys have about like 8 hours or so until the rest of your group is done doing their trainings and everything. What would you like to do in that time?
Well, I guess we can look for another job to do.
Yeah. You guys can travel around, look around.
Yeah.
To see what the other guilds are up to.
Probably regroup.
Mm.
I mean, you could find Kurg in the farmlands. He's out over there.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have been seeing Kurg working there past
Huh.
few days. But you guys have finished up your things. You guys have some time to kill. If you guys want to like walk around for a few hours while they're still doing their task for the week.
Yeah, I guess we can do that. So, I would say I'll probably venture towards that library again.
The temple?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'll tag along with him. I don't really have anything right now I need to do.
yeah, so that takes you guys some time. My connection will work.
You went poof, by the way.
I know. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
RVB, can you move the tokens
Where do you want me to move them?
to the Temple of Hesper?
Okay, hold on. My shit's slow too. So their tokens are off to the side for me. Is that where you left them?
They're well, not all of them are there.
It's mostly. It's snow
This will
and
be for
Fenimore,
Yisk and
Oh, okay.
there we go. It's working now. I just had to refresh. But yeah, you guys are at the Temple of Hesper. It takes you a little while to get there. It takes you about 2 hours or so, I believe. Yeah, exactly 2 hours to get there. But yeah, you guys are there. Tara looks like she's helping out in the library with the books and stuff. Bannermore's not sure what Bannermore's doing.
Probably helping her.
Yeah. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna do some research.
Well, you
Oh,
don't
wait
have
a
a
minute.
week of time to use for research because you spent a week on your
Right.
dagger.
Right.
Yeah, I'll just continue reading on the nobility and whatnot around town. I know it's not full research, but just do some light reading.
Do some light reading. Okay. You could make so if you guys want to do like some light stuff, you guys can make a check. So for you guys are at a library, it's not hard to do some type of studying here. The information you guys will gain, there is no guarantee of fact or non-fact because you guys are not staying here long enough to like references and checks it and make sure everything's exactly. So you guys can make some. I can roll a d20 and we can see what you guys get, but there's no guarantee of what the information is. You guys want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, starting to wish I went to the guild to see if I could find a job to do.
So I will roll a 1d20 for Wildheart. That's a 13. And yes, what type of research are you wanting to do?
Well, I was trying to see if I could find anything on the Prime.
Prime?
Yeah.
So for Wildheart, the information you get is that Gideon is apparently back home, and he is set to be going on an airship to Lanita for basically joining the military as far as
Damn
the
it.
information you get.
Oh no.
Damn, we should have fucking caught a ride with him.
Good, but
Yes, the information you get about the Prime is a number, and it is like prime numbers. There's not a lot of information about it.
she does 18.
I don't know about this Prime number business, but this is not what I am looking for.
Yeah.
So in the background going,
Apple, what was the research you were doing?
I just read this book for a week.
About the shattering, yes.
There you go.
So what you find out is the cities that were saved were the largest cities that existed at the time. They were the largest ones to be saved. They were the ones that went up in the air. They were the largest cities at the time. Like that's a very important keynote because Hesper is very poorly looked at because he didn't save all the major cities. These cities, like the ones that were lifted into the sky, were the largest ones. Lanita, what you find out about in the book, didn't originate above the kingdom you're in. Lanita originated against at a continent to the south, and the winds from the shattering pushed it up. So that's one guaranteed fact that you found out based on this book, because this book is like it's like a historical record. The other thing you find out is that everything was once one giant supercontinent. That is true fact. You know that already. But what you find out is that during the time, the gods were still on the planet, and it was not just one giant supercontinent, but it was split up into different racial major factions.
Territories.
Yeah. So the High Elves controlled one major giant territory, which is like the southeastern continent. Like, based on the information you have, you know that was their original territory, and you believe they're probably still there. And that's where Lanita originated from. It was a major city that was once there that was lifted up into the sky, and then the winds shoved it up north. The northern eastern continent, which you guys are currently on, was originally the humans' continent. It used to be only owned by humans. And what you also find out is that their Sky City, which is Haste, got lifted up, but it did not get moved. And their Sky City is actually bigger than Lanita.
Oh, no.
So that's your second fact. And your third fact, and this is your last guaranteed fact that you have, is that try and make sure I have all the information correct. The southwest continent is owned by the Dragonborn, and it was originally owned by the Dragonborn, and that one did not have any sky cities that were raised up into the sky at all. None whatsoever. It didn't have any that got lifted up. It's mostly desert-like. The Dragonborn own it, and they have ancient beasts that lived there, and that's the southwestern continent. The Dragonborn still own it. But that's your 3 guaranteed facts about the Shattering. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear you.
Okay, so I'll make
We're
sure.
listening. We're listening.
But yeah, that's your guys' lore gain for that. So a day and a week has passed. You guys are all on your different spots and locations. Where would you guys like to meet up, and what would you guys like to do?
I would say at least me and Cinnamore, we need to go check for letters.
Okay. Anyone else? Azix will pretty much tell you that he's going to be spending the last, another day or two at the temple.
Yeah.
Banamore and Talicia will stay another day at the temple. But yeah, you guys have another day to kill. As far as time, what you guys would like to do.
Peep the deets. I need to fucking go to one of these places. Which one are we closest to? This free water, right?
Freewater is the one you guys are closest to currently. Or at least you are.
I want to go to free water.
Kurg.
Hey, you see this
Walhart-
store on the way? Stop at this store on the way. I want to ask them to.
That's fine.
I'm poor. I need
Yeah, I'm
like
with ya.
10K for this fucking ring.
I mean, I'm with you right now, so I got.
Oh, I forgot. Hey, give me a second. I gotta change my. I gotta get inspect. You said it was what? Inspect?
It's
Identify.
identify. Identify is the spell.
Yeah, you can do that.
Which I believe you also have a character level you still haven't applied.
So we are at.
We should all be up level 6.
6.
So if you apply that level, you should be able to add it as your spell.
Apply what level now?
You're level 5, you could be level 6.
How do I apply the level?
So you go
Matt.
to manage levels.
I was gonna say go to manage XP and type in 1 for.
Well, he has the XP, right? He just doesn't have his level.
I didn't set the level 6, right?
Yep, you didn't set your level 6.
There we go. Next to there I got it right.
And now you should be able to add additional spells without having to give up anything. So if you click spells, manage spells. If you click spell book, you'll notice that you have another spell that you can add. You can add identify. Yep. So
There you
with
go,
this,
Kurg.
well, you're missing one key ingredient. you need to buy a pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces.
And an owl feather. The fuck am I
Well,
getting
the
an owl
owl
feather?
feather gets replaced by your spell book. The gold pearl you have to keep. The difference is, so the guild is willing to identify Kurg's weapon for 100 gold just to identify it.
Yeah, to pay for the pearl, probably, right?
You, if you buy that pearl, you can cast that anytime you want as long as you have the pearl. Because it doesn't consume the pearl. You just keep it. Does that make sense? So as long as you have the pearl, you can use it. Because the spell doesn't consume it. You just need to have it.
I mean, I can purchase it for you if you want.
And as a ritual spell, you wouldn't even have to have that prepared for the day if you got time to cast it.
Yep. Having it as a castable spell, though, allows him to do it instantly. Cuts the 10-minute time down to nothing. Because he basically immediately summons energy. It still takes a minute to cast, but otherwise it takes 11 minutes to use as a ritual. But yeah, are you going to buy 100 gold pearl?
Apple.
Well, I mean, I don't have 100 gold right now. I literally have 19 gold left. I sell this fucking ring.
Well, I said I could buy you the.
Yeah, go ahead. If you'll pay for it, yeah.
Yep. So
I'll
remove
pay
100
you back.
gold. And now
There you
add
go.
a custom item, 100 gold pearl. And if you cast a spell, so you cast Identify on Kurg's axe. His axe is not any more magical than it is. It is a +2 axe. Your Identify spell does identify the value of it, though. It is worth, I believe, 6,000 something. Like that is its set value. It is worth 6,000 some. I have it on the mansion actually. I can tell you exactly the price.
Hear that, Kirk? You got about 6,000 gold piece worth of fighting equipment right there. Of a weapon right
I
there.
think it's like 6,040, 6,050. I'll tell you exactly how much it's worth as soon as I pull up the mansion, because I have it all on there. Are you using Identify on all the other treasure as well? Oh, I didn't mean to activate that.
And there's the last.
Sorry. Can you guys hear me?
Yo, yeah. Oh, we're at this place. Can I, we're at the store right here.
Yes.
All right, well, let's start with the ring. You know, I show him the ring. How much would he offer for it?
Well, you can guess Identify on it.
Yeah, but do I have to... That pearl's not one-time use?
No. You
Okay,
once you
that's
buy the
all.
pearl, you keep it.
As long as you have the pearl, it's yours.
So what do I call it? Custom item what? White pearl or what?
100 gold pearl. So if you use Identify on your ring, it is a dragonstone ring, and it is worth 6,500 gold.
Okie dokie.
And if you cast it on the book is worth 300 gold. The book that you have with you.
Book is cheap as fuck.
That's the. Obviously, these prices can change. It just depends if you find someone.
Willing to get it.
All right. Well, how much is the shopkeeper? Is he gonna give us the 6,000, 6,500 gold?
Um,
Okay. So, Kirk, the spell identifier on your Frostfang is identified to be worth 20,000 gold.
You said on Frostfang?
Frostfang is valued at 20,000 gold.
That's a lot of gold.
Mm-hmm.
The battle axe is worth 6,050 gold. Because I can't remember how much I had it at before, so I'm just gonna say it's that much. The book's worth 300 gold. And I think you guys had something else. The Dragonstone ring's worth 6,500 gold.
I've got an amulet I've had since early on in the campaign. I made a custom item, but I still don't think I ever found out what it did. Let me find it.
Yeah. Would you like him to cast Identify on it?
Yeah, I was trying to find it in my inventory. I've just got it listed as Amulet of the Clenched Fist. I don't remember. Oh, found on a dragon born in a goblin cave. Put it in there.
Yeah, it's a clenched fist with a finger up.
6 fingers.
Yeah, I'll get him to identify that too.
Yeah, so if you identify it, it is worth 100 gold. It's not worth a lot, it's just an amulet. And there is no other known information about it. Its value is just 100 gold. Like, it doesn't, like... So you learn the properties of how to use the item. There is no use to it, it's just like an amulet. Whether it requires attainment, it does not. There's no spells affecting it. It was not created by spell.
If it's not a magic item, I'll just sell it to whatever shopkeeper will take it.
But yeah, that's what you learn. It's not magical. It's more like a sign of like membership.
Yeah.
And insignia.
Will
Yep.
the local shopkeep here buy it from me?
Yeah, they'll look at it, they'll observe it, and they'll be like, "Ah, this is made from some pretty okay material. Yeah, I'll buy it. I can rework this." They'll buy it for 100 gold, exactly on the dot. But yeah, is there anything else you guys wanted?
Hey, what? I'm sorry, I had to AFK there for a second. What did we find out? Did
Amulet with 100 gold.
oh, the map's all weird for me now.
Sorry.
I don't see nothing. Yeah, I guess I'll try to find somebody to pay 6,500 for this ring.
6,500. So, where would you like to go? That's the value that you have determined with the spell. It does not mean that is the set value for, because someone else might pay more.
Well, let's see if we can find somebody to pay more.
Are there any potions? Small healing potions in them?
Functions to.
Huh?
Is there any functions to what? The ring? No, it's just a
No.
standard ring. It's not magical.
No, I'm asking if there's any small healing potions.
Small healing potions. From Because right now you guys haven't traveled to anywhere yet. You guys are just identifying things at the shop.
Well, that's what I was saying. We're at a shop.
So let's see.
At least want to maybe have one or two of them.
But,
They have one potion of healing.
Yeah, that is.
So you see, let's share this. So if you guys click the link there, it should pull up the shop. And these are the things that they have. Ignore the superior potions of healing. They do not have superior potions there. They have a greater and they have a normal. And they also have some furniture. What was that?
I would probably like to buy one or two of those cushions.
I grabbed that
They only
sheet of
have
paper. You never know when you need sheet of paper.
Yep.
So, how much gold do you want me to take out of my thing? Since I'm
Say that again, Snow?
I want to take two of those potions of healing.
They only have one.
So I guess it's
65
just the
gold.
65.
Yep, it's just one.
Alright.
How much? What do they offer on the ring here at this shop? Probably not much because it's just a regular shop.
They will look at it and be like, we can't afford it. They literally can't afford it. They don't have enough money for it.
We could try travel up here and more. Or just push her up by the castle. They could probably afford it.
Yeah. You guys could also try the castle. It's his ability.
Have you seen Gideon again somehow? Somewhere?
He's gone.
You think he's gone. You guys don't know how reliable the information is. That's the difference between spending a weekend doing research and just spending a day doing a check.
Right. Okie dokie. Let's see here. I guess let's head on up to Freewater. Yeah, Freewater next.
Okay.
Is everyone here together with them?
What's
Are
this
you with
here?
them? That's the messaging tower with the airship dock.
Gotcha.
Turkey's with them.
Are you
Darky's with
us,
them.
Kurt?
How about Yisk and Wildheart?
Yeah,
You
I'm
with
with
them?
them. Yeah.
Yiski's staying with them.
Yeah, I'm staying with them.
So pretty much everyone but the three people who aren't here. So yep, you guys are at the Freewater Guild. What would you guys like to do?
Wait,
I'm
did
gonna
you remove the tokens?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all just one token now.
Yep, because you guys are We're grouped up together.
Yeah.
So yeah, what would you guys like to do?
Ace is gonna look through the jobs.
Well, I think we already took one of them.
Yeah, the fight thing.
All right.
Which RVV, do you have that ready yet?
Yeah, the character guy.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I don't
Other
think
than
that.
the sheet, I have to make it,
Hmm.
and then I gotta send it to you again.
I don't think this is the right one for the free water. I don't see the.
Oh, he took it off because we already claimed it.
Oh, okay.
Already paid for it and everything.
So you still have to make a sheet for it?
Yeah,
I can make one quick if you need me to.
yeah. I'm drawing a blank. I'm like, where's the place that I make the sheet with the guy again?
D-
You know the yes, DnD and Beyond. Duh. I'm like, my brain's like not working.
This looks interesting.
Can you guys see the
Well-
job list?
Round
Yeah.
round up 8 missing horses.
Can you?
I ain't gonna be able to do nothing like that.
What did you say, Snow?
Can you resend it again? I accidentally closed it. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Thank you.
But yeah, there's a apprehend a wanted adventurer. There's some girls that have gone missing in a dark mist, and then there's a storm that destroyed some horse stables, and they need help riding up some horses.
We already took up the sparring job.
Well, that's not this one. This is the no, never mind. That's Silver Swords.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think this is the wrong one.
So Silver Freewater Guild, they have 4 jobs available. They have collecting of a rare fungus. If you guys ask about that, they will pretty much tell you that, like, yeah, this job has been here for a little while because no one's been able to find it yet. There's a pirates that have been terrorizing the coast. If you
Tara,
guys want
where?
to ask about that a
Tara,
little
you
bit
still
more, they
there
can give
in
you some
chat?
information. And there's a crazed wizard and Tarjon, and then the friendly duel, which you guys have already paid to take.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you say you almost got
My
10k
question
for
is-
that ring?
Who's gonna be doing that duel? Me or Kurt?
And whenever you're ready, RVB, let me know.
Okay.
Tarjon, if you guys look at the log for that, it's 2,000 gold or 1/3 earnings. A rep is required to join you.
A representative?
A representative of the guild is required to join you.
Oh dear. I'm hoping it's not someone like
He
that.
appraised it for 6,500 with my check thing. My identifiers.
Right now, I don't think we even have enough gold for that right now.
I might try it if somebody else so
Yeah,
like
there's a
offers
crazed wizard that's been
6,500.
causing a ruckus in Tarjon.
Okay.
There's the friendly duel. There's some pirates terrorizing the coast.
'Cause
You
then
guys can
I'll
ask
be able to
questions about the
afford
jobs you
to
guys want to. They will
pay for
provide
some
you
of these other
information. You
jobs.
just have to ask
Like this
directly.
2,000 gold job. We can do that when we get 5,000
I gotta
back.
use the restroom again. I'm sorry.
Anyone have any questions? Wildheart, you have any questions about the job list that you want to ask a guild person?
No, don't have a lot of money right now to take a job.
Right. So
Well-
can we look at the ring here and see if what are they willing to offer?
They will offer you 5,000 gold. They look at it and they're like, "We will give you 5,000 gold. We will not tell you where else you can buy it, where you can sell it."
I know where we're gonna get the best for it, but we don't have that time to wait for that.
Wait
We
for
go
what?
up to go to the Sky City, like when we escort that chick back to the Sky City, we'd probably get the most there, right?
Maybe.
Because you know,
I
it's people at the noble place are gonna want that fucking ring so they can brand on it. Noble
I mean, there's
family.
other. I mean, you have a castle here though as well. You have house fitting. They are a noble family as well.
Do you buy weapons?
Yes, they will buy weapons.
I show them the great axe.
They look at it and they're like, yes, this is a fine axe. Are you sure you want to sell it?
Yeah, but the other big weapon I got on my back here is good enough for what I need.
I see. They will cast Identify on the great axe.
I
To-
do not let them see the great sword. It stays on my back.
they cast Identify on it. They're like, yes, this is a fine axe. It is a little bit used, but that won't be an issue. We can easily clean it up and fix it and get this full value out of it. Has been used for a very long time. Yes, we will buy this. This is older. It is well kept overall. It's still very sharp. We will give you 6,050 gold for it.
I know it's sharp because when I found it, I had to use it. So,
Yes, we can tell.
yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it, yes, does have a few things he has to unload.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, they will sell it to you. They will buy the axe from you for 6,050 gold pieces. So if you want to sell it to them, they will buy it.
Okay. I also have the dagger. I know it's just a common dagger. I haven't used it. I haven't needed it.
They will buy that for value of a dagger, which I believe is like
Two. I think
two
it's
gold pieces. Yeah, because I know you have not used the dagger.
You know anybody that buys wine?
What type of wine?
Oh snap!
I'd like to meet somebody away for prying eyes.
For
The wine.
well, so are you asking? Are you looking to sell them the wine?
Yes.
So you pull out the wine. They go wide-eyed. They're like,
The one I only pulled out one because I know I got a couple of them, but I got two different versions. But I only pulled out one of the red wall.
the red wall wines? Yeah,
Yeah.
they will go wide-eyed at it. They'll be like, "This is such a fine wine here, my good sir, my good sir. You bring us an axe, you bring us wine. Please come over here. Come, my good sir, come." They bring you into a private room
And
where they.
I do accept the gold for the great axe and the dagger.
Yep, they will give you that. They pull you into a private room. You can bring whoever you wish to that private room.
Who do I want to bring with me?
Like they will look at you and be like, "Do you wish for any of your companions to come with you, or is this just a one-on-one deal?"
With one-on-one.
One-on-one? Okay.
Oh man, you sure you didn't want me to come in there and help you hustle the guy? You know I like to haggle a motherfucker.
Berg's a bootlegger.
I know, right? Isn't that wine supposed to be like fucking illegal or something?
Guess if he doesn't come back, we'll know.
Hello?
Hello.
Have I missed something? Axe took her somewhere. Hello?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, because I don't see them both in the chat. Man, it's about that sparring. I'm be sad.
So how am I getting rid of the one?
All right.
Oh,
Kurg walks back. I'm sure he looks fairly happy.
Yes.
oh my.
Yeah.
I feel like I missed something.
You don't know. That's for Kurg to tell.
Well, obviously. I just got back too, so
Yeah. But yeah, they walk Kurg out. It's up to you guys to decide you guys what you do from here. You there, Apple?
Yo, yeah,
Well,
what's up?
So Kurg comes back. What would you guys like to do?
You done here, Kurt?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my way up to the castle, I suppose.
I'm good.
Yeah. Are you guys all going to the castle?
We can find out if that rumor
Yeah.
about Gideon is true. Suppose we could stop at Dragon Den on the way, but they're probably just gonna offer the fucking 5,000 too.
I'll go with them.
Okay. Why aren't you going with them? And yes.
Yeah, I'm going with him.
I'm going
Okay.
because
Hold on, what now?
I thought we were
So-
starting at Dragon's Den before the castle.
Nah, well, I mean, they're just gonna offer 5,000 like the rest of the guild, I'm sure.
Yeah. So you guys get to the castle. The castle, oddly enough, it does allow tourists in. But
Well,
it's
I
kind of
was
like,
invited anyway.
yeah. So like, if you guys have ever experienced like going to like a capital of any kind, generally like you're allowed in, but you're only at like set locations. Like
Right.
you can visit like tours and all of that. They
Yeah,
have some tours
what
going on.
Well,
Someone looks and notices you, Apple, because they do notice you as a nobility, like you are definely noble. They will approach you and be like, Mister, you have to excuse me, I'm not caught up on all of the nobility, but I do know you are from the lower half of the continent. Don't remind me, blue eyes, black hair. You're not the younger one, you're the older one, I know that. Finnemore, is that it?
Yes.
Welcome, my lord. How may I help you? What brings you to House Finning?
I was actually hoping to talk to somebody about selling a ring. I know a lot of noble houses prize these rings.
I see. So you are here to see the lord here currently?
Yes. I was also going to ask about Gideon.
Are you here to see Gideon or the lord that is here currently?
Well, the Lord first, and I was just going to inquire about Gideon. You know, he was we helped, train him up.
Gideon is here. Would you like me to fetch him for you?
Sure, maybe he can introduce me to his brother.
Of course. Let me go fetch him. They will go and fetch Gideon. Gideon will appear and come to you guys. Finnemore, welcome. You didn't accept my invitation.
I'm sorry, my friend. We ended up getting stuck across town, and it was late. We didn't want to risk traveling. I had that mansion key on me, and I didn't want it to get stolen.
It's no problem. You guys are good to arrive now. My brother's supposed to be going off eventually soon, so I'll be presiding over the estate for a few days.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Actually, I was hoping to talk to one of the nobles about, yeah, I have a ring here, Dragonstone ring. They're usually prized among noble families.
Dragonstone.
Yeah.
You haven't shown it to my brother yet, have you?
No, I haven't shown it to anybody. You obviously didn't even know I had it, and I had it the whole time. It's a pretty valuable ring. Kind of keep stuff like that secret.
Mm-hmm.
But I've come to like
Fenmore.
you, so I'm comfortable showing it to you now.
He looks at the assistant, looking at him, and be like, "Prepare a room for us, please, immediately." Sends him off, and then he takes you guys and he goes in a different direction in the castle.
Oh my.
He takes you guys to a private section of the castle. There are no tours. There's no nothing going on here. He opens the door and he closes it. All of you guys are there, so you know he takes all of you with him. Please, everyone, have a seat. Fenimore, my friend, I would greatly appreciate it if you would let me purchase the ring from you.
Of course.
I would appreciate it if you did not even inform my brother of its existence.
Oh, okay, okay. You're gonna get favor with your father coming up with a Dragonstone ring, huh?
My father is
Hi,
not in
sir.
the best health currently, so this would be
Oh.
more of for the Branch family.
Okay, okay.
A ring like this as a gift to the Branch or even the Core might raise my status.
Oh, dude, I'm sure it'll raise your status a lot. You're out here proving yourselves, helping us out.
And I greatly appreciate it. The weapon master here, he has gone through my training with me upon arriving back. He is more than adequately happy, and I do greatly appreciate your help.
It's all right, man.
Have you had any current offers on it? How many people know in town about it?
I showed the Silver Sword Guild, the shop in between that, and the Freewater Guild and the Freewater Guild. Just the 3 places so far.
Just 3, okay.
And then a few places out of town.
Out of town, I'm not worried about. It's in town, because some of them will inform my brother to, because they know they can get a higher price out of him. What
Right.
did they offer you?
Only 5,000.
Only 5. What?
Yeah, right?
I'll give you
What?
12.
One of the stores said they couldn't even afford it.
Right.
I
12?
will give you 12. No questions asked.
That
It
is...
is more substantial. The ring itself is probably only worth about 5, but I'll give you additional 2 to keep silence.
Right.
Basically
12.
doubling that.
Oh,
Basically
yeah.
doubling that and giving you 2,000 to be hush hush.
Yeah, definitely going to take 12,000.
So he will walk over
So do
to
I just pick up... Do I just add 12 platinum pieces instead of 12,000 gold?
So he's going to go up to a wall. He's going to put his hand on it. The wall is an illusion. He pulls out a private stash, and he hands it to you. And he holds out his hand for the ring.
Tara, we just came up in the world.
So yeah, if you hand him the ring, he'll hand you the gold.
Yep, I removed it and then added 12
Platinum.
Yep, plats.
Yeah, and he's happy. He's like, "Thank you so much, my friend."
Oh, thank you.
You have no idea what this could mean for me.
My coppers were running a little dry lately. You don't understand what you just did for me.
Is there anything I can do for you? Did you?
We're just gonna keep looking for work.
Eat?
Yeah. Actually, we haven't ate today. That would be awesome.
Of course. We can go back to the other lady. Did you mention it to her at all?
To who? No. No, I didn't. I just wanted to talk to you first. Told him that. No, did I say? I don't think
There was
so.
a
I just said I
servant
needed it.
came that,
Deception check, because you did. Are you trying to lie to him? That's the question. Because you did
No,
tell the lady that you had
I
a
did
ring.
mention that I had a ring. I didn't say it was Dragonstone ring, though. I said I just had a ring that people liked.
Well, yes,
can
but you
say
did
it's
mention
any.
it was a rare ring that people were
Well, we
looking
could say
for.
it's anything.
Yeah. So are you telling him that you mentioned it to her? Or no?
Yeah, I'm telling her that I mentioned that. I didn't. I tell
that
her
it
that,
was
like
a
I said,
ring, but
the
not-
say I just wait. The way I just said it is how I'm saying it. Is like, no, I didn't mention that it was Dragonstone ring. I said I had a ring that I was trying to sell. You to sell her what kind of ring you bought is up to you. I just said I had a rare ring I wanted to sell.
I see.
So you can spend that any way you want. I'm sorry, I didn't think about it before. You know, I haven't said Dragonstone to anybody except for people I was willing to sell it to. I just
No,
say I have a
that's
rare
fine.
ring.
That's
There's
fine.
a lot of rare rings out there, you know?
I should be able to handle her.
Oh, God.
Of course.
But yeah, you guys will go in. You guys will have a private sit down, eating. He will provide you food and everything.
Let me
You guys
know
eat.
if like it becomes a problem with you and your brother. Fine.
Do I need to make a check?
That's something that'll make some
For
internal strife, right?
actually, yes. No, you had to either use your stuff or you have to make a check because it's been past the 5 days.
Oh, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's con, right?
So it's
Gideon's
a
about to.
Constitution save and a Wisdom save. This would have been
There's that.
so you
And
fail Wisdom save, you
there's that.
fail Con save.
Do another con.
Yep. So you triple dose.
Oh no! no! Oh dear Lord, no! Right down
So-
from them too. Oh dear Lord.
No, this wouldn't happen today. This would have happened during your research period. So I need you to remove 100 gold from your inventory because there would have been a day you would not have performed.
Okay. By the last surviving 100.
Oh, on top of that, remove the rest of your martels.
The rest of the Mortals?
Hey,
So I use basically how many doses?
Yacker?
didn't somebody, I think it was when we was fighting, doing that arena tournament thing for the stuff. Did we keep the wyvern hide in the bones, or did that group take
No.
the-
You guys won all of that.
Okay.
Yisk used it, and Wildheart used it.
Because I still have one in my inventory.
Yeah, one of you should still have bones and hide. So Yisk and Wildheart had stingers. Yisk had some hide and bones. You have some hide and bones left.
Okay. I wasn't
You
sure.
haven't.
I couldn't remember if we won it or not. Was what I was.
No,
trying to-
you won all that. You still have it because you basically had like 2 sets from 2 different wyverns in the end.
Anyways,
Oh, Axe, I sent you the character.
Yeah.
And Fenimore, when that kid offered you that money, you should have seen a look on Kirk's face. He's giving you that look
DC
like,
for
if you don't
fucking
take that,
turn.
I'm gonna punch you in your ribs.
Oh, what, me?
Yeah.
With the 12K?
Whenever he offered you, told you how much he was gonna pay you, Kirk gave you that look of, you either accept that, or I'm gonna punch you real hard.
Oh,
in
hell
your
yeah,
ribs."
dude.
I have
Yeah,
a
because like I
question.
said, we'd have to travel
Yes.
like to Lalita to get anything higher than that, probably.
Who right now, since Kevin's not there, who's taking care of Nightshade? And also, when I get back on Sunday, can I purchase some potions?
Yes.
Okay, good.
To both. Right now, Nightshade is theoretically being taken care of by Bannermore. Even though he's
Yeah.
not here, we're gonna go ahead and preemptively say that he's inactively taking care of Nightshade.
So currently, Talicia and Bannermore are at the temple taking care of that stuff.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah. And then Azix is currently at Temple of Kalara. He's been staying there the whole time.
Yeah, he's digging the trench for the bodies and stuff like that. Yeah, I got that.
Well, they have
Okay.
a crypt.
Yeah.
But it's like funeral rites and all that stuff.
All right.
But yeah, Gideon, like he's happy to take care of you and all that.
But I'm gonna be able to go shopping when I get back, right?
Yeah, you can go shopping.
Okay, thanks. All right.
But yeah, so the question is, what would you guys like to do now?
Well, yeah. I hope.
Alright, well, in this case, I want to try to find at least one thing in Marin Tales.
Yeah, let's go.
A 10 dose worth of Marin Tales. Just saying.
Yeah.
Let's go check out some quest boards. Maybe we can get a mine again or something. Make some money.
So which quest board do you want to
We haven't gone to the Dragon Den yet. Let's go check out the Dragon Den. It's right next door. Only take a couple minutes to get there. No travel time, really.
So Dragon Den, job list. So this is Dragon Den's quest list.
I remember that. 'Cause Ranch family and all that.
Yep.
Didn't we-
So they have
we
a
didn't do
missing
the
soldiers that
MIA.
are MIA. Yep. There's some soldiers that are missing. They still have some giant rat infestation at Rodemon, and they have escort a branch family back to Lanita.
We'll do that at some point. I'm gonna have to go. Well, no, that's right. That's not. Yeah.
And they had their shop. which you
Oh,
guys can
son of a
open.
bitch! How many potions did I buy from you earlier?
You bought 2 standard healing potions.
2. Okay, so I'm gonna buy the 2 from this shop too now.
Okay.
And I forgot to add those earlier, so I'm glad I remembered. I'll put 4 in
So
there
that's 65 gold a piece. So remove 130. I believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 130. You guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yep.
we can hear
Yeah.
you.
So, what would you guys like to do? Do you guys want to take one of these quests?
Yeah, give me a second actually, because I don't think I want to take any of these ones at this one. I want that high fucking value one now that we can afford to take it. We'll get
What,
5. That one that we
escort?
pay 2 and get 5 back. No, it's at the water guild below us. I was just getting
Yeah.
potions. I want to look at this. Pull up the thing up there, Kurg. See if you need anything. Well, I guess you could afford it yourself now.
Shh.
Yeah, where would you guys like to go?
Not yet.
I think we was
Well,
gonna
like
go.
I said,
I think we was gonna go down to the next one and check their quests.
You give me 1 second. I'm still looking. Look, there's a scroll of identify. That's funny.
well, I would like to see at least maybe right here if they have Marin Tales.
Did you guys want to go to the tower? The
For
messaging
letters,
tower with the
probably.
airship?
For ledgers, probably.
What's the
yeah.
Silver Raven?
So the Silver Raven is basically so it's a small statue that can fit in your palm of your hand, and you activate it, and it becomes a raven that you can use with sending messages. It's like a messaging raven that you can conjure. That's like,
That's fucking dope. All right, let's go to
Yeah.
the next place.
yeah. So
Well, don't
If you
forget,
guys-
we need to go and get letters.
do you want to get letters now, or you want to get letters after?
Oh wait, because that's a week, right? Yeah, so they would be ready. We might as well stop for on the way. Yeah.
So you guys stop for your letters, and I'm going to actually verbally tell you what your letters are. So Snow, I believe you had a letter that you had sent out for, and
Yeah,
Apple.
for the insurance.
Yep, for the insurance. This will be a one-sided letter, so whatever I tell you, that's what it is. There's no questions or anything I can really provide, because that's what there is.
There's no. Please respond or whatever.
So I will take care of Snow first, and I'll do you next, Apple.
Dude, we got a fat stack for that fucking ring. Like I said, I'm gonna buy us that $2,000 quest, and then we'll make another 5K right there, or whatever the one is. I can't remember here at the free water. It's like 5K or some of the loot will determine. He's making it real hard to not pick the fucking gold now. Like with those two people, that was a hard decision earlier. We can definitely afford to go back and hire that motherfucker now. Oh, we probably should have stopped there at the tavern. Oh, I guess we'll have to talk about that. Hey, we can afford to hire that fucking one guy now. For the mines, we can get the mine started.
True. Get the mine going, it'll be making money by next week.
You know what I'm saying? Between me and you, Kirk, we can definitely probably afford to just hire him and tell him, fuck, we don't want him to take 50%. Offer him 25% and we'll give him a frontage fee now of like fucking 500 or 1,000 gold or something. Because then, yeah, that'll be a steady stream of income. We'll have him drop off the money to the girl and she's the finance person. We're pretty much set up. We could even probably afford to go hire that one guy if he wanted to start coming with us to help with one of these quests we're going to do. Because this $2,000 quest that we're wanting to accept next is probably going to be hard.
Are you ready, Apple?
I am.
So you might want to grab start making a note for this one.
Give me a second. I have something.
Because you actually do have a response. Let me know when you're ready.
Hit me.
Dear Lord Finnemore, I am responding to your letter for you in your father's stead. I am a representative of Lanita. Your presence is required at the Psi City. Please report to core family. Things to discuss. Matters must be attended to. Signed, had his name. I know I have it.
Respond to core family. Matters to discuss.
I can't remember the name on the top of my head, but it's signed by like a stave of House Ravelor. And he is a known stave. Like this person that's responding to your letter is like a person that works for the core family. It's basically like not necessarily a butler, but like I am going to send this person out to this household to make sure they're doing their job. So I don't have to, pretty much. So like when this person tells you something, you know, shit, I have to do this.
Right. Okay, so I guess we're not doing that fucking quest I was thinking.
Oh, and included is a airship ticket.
For just me?
For just one. Or no, it would be for two.
Well, I need
two
more.
Airship tickets. Yep, you're gonna need more. Because they don't know that you're traveling with other people. But no,
right,
no
obviously.
response from Daddy. Or anyone else.
Well, that's scary.
Yep.
Well, guys, I got some news now.
Yeah.
Took a total 16 days to get it, but you got it.
Fuck. I wonder if I'm in trouble or something happened. Alright, let's go to free water.
To free water?
Yep.
Okay.
We're going to
You guys
do
make it
2
free water?
quests next week.
Did anyone else want to do anything at the messaging posts while you guys were there?
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
good.
asking if anybody had any way of sending messages without me having to play gold, but I guess no one heard.
No,
Yeah.
I don't have any way to send anything.
Does anyone want to check their spell list, see if they have the spell message?
I don't have that ready, no.
Yep, you can ask other people when you have a chance. But here is the Free Water Guild jobs. When you guys arrive at the Free Water Guild, a representative will come up to you guys, and they will say, "Ah, welcome back. I'm happy you guys have returned. Your match is ready."
Alright. So
All
who's
right.
sparring? Me or Kerr?
Yeah, I don't care who wants to. That's between you two. I just paid for it. Can we gamble on this? I asked the representative, are we gambling on side bets? Can we place bets? Anybody represent bets around here?
Yeah, so they will look at you and basically be like, "Well, it's not being hosted here. It's being hosted at an arena."
Damn it. I closed
An
the job
official
list. Will
arena.
you pull that up one more time? Sorry.
But yes. However, unlike normal arenas, the special request by the gentleman is for this not to have shield spells.
Oh shit.
Haha, Tara said she
No.
has. Tara says she has message.
Then we never should
Wish
go
it were
back
here,
or-
Tara.
Alright.
And I have it here somewhere with the map.
So the shield spells are what was like at the last sparring, right?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Arena. Activate. You guys should be moving over to it.
Okay.
Now, keynote here is, this is a job, so you guys will get your pay at the completion of the job. But unlike the other one, that they do, that's whoever is put in this quest for the job has been specially requested for there not to be any shielding.
Okay. So
So
I
straight
could
up
do-
fight.
alright, so then
Probably Kurg would probably be best then, right?
The axe used the second link instead.
probably.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing. I just had to fix something.
Character sheets.
Did we get to know who or what we are sparring?
Yeah. His name is Don Kidman.
And he is what?
He's kind of like
Monk,
a
fighter?
local charitable hero. Basically, used to be like an ex-soldier. The guy basically, instead of fighting people to the death, kind of does friendly fights, but it's for the community. He, people pay to come see this. He challenges
basically,
newcomers. He challenges
community-
other ex-soldiers.
So sparring, entertainment, basically.
It's entertainment
Like
sparring.
like jousting. If you think
Yeah.
about it.
But he doesn't do it with he's not like, "Oh, I want a shield on me that protects me." He's like, "I want people to see the scratches, the blood, the action."
I want to show what has been done.
Just when you get down, don't slice a motherfucker's throat.
Well,
Yep.
you guys aren't really trying to kill.
Right.
You're not fighting to kill.
Is the arena
No.
supposed to be up yet, or
Yep, it's up.
not for me?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Just-
Oh look, the little girl's still here. Okay.
It's the same map. I have to adjust it. And
No, you're fine.
You're fine.
We're ignoring that.
I was joking about that.
These guys are just the crowd, right?
yeah, most of them are just a crowd.
All right, so it's this guy over here that does the bets, right?
I still haven't loaded it.
Well, it's up
There we are. I got it. It took a little while. They're not here. They're not here. None of these guys are here. That's not there.
These two are not here.
You're not here. You're not here. You're not here. You're not here. You're not here. Fenimore, you're still hurting.
So,
But yeah. There's
So-
all that. You guys will have a chance to meet him.
awesome. I would like to do that. Even if it's not me sparring, I would like to know who we are up against.
And yeah, he comes out. Looks at you all, he's like, ah, welcome, my friends. Thank you for the match. Who am I fighting?
Everybody, attack! No, I'm playing.
Ah, you kid, you're so funny, my friend.
So, I don't
But
know.
seriously, who is my match? A wizard?
Oh, no.
This lizard man? Perhaps the orc.
As I say, it's Kurg or Snow. Which one of you guys want to do it? Kurg?
He'll walk up to you, Snow. He'll grab your hand and be like, perhaps you, my darling.
Oh, yeah, very flattering.
Let's say we gotta have Hulk smash, you know.
Oh, do the
It's
friendly
like
duel,
he's built
okay.
for this.
He kind of like laughs, like kind of like a joy laugh. He basically he offers. He's like, yeah. He's like, you want to give this old man a go? Come on, show me what you're capable of.
I come on, bring it. Who wants to do it?
Yes, he's probably just as capable as I am at fighting too. So
I mean, everybody here, really.
Well, I'll hardly jump in. Nobody else wants to.
I really want to, but I'm giving everyone else say whether they want to or not. Cause yay!
if there's multiple,
If there's fire with this skill, then
Everybody wants to fight you, sir. It's hard. It's like they're gonna have to play rock, paper, scissors or something.
That sounds like it.
I'm
Unfortunately, I
here.
won't
I'm here
fight
to gamble.
2-on-1. Nah, you don't look in the best shape, my good sir. Looks like you're holding your ribs.
Yeah. I'm here to gamble. I'm not. I'm here to watch.
Aye.
Well, I guess at this point it's between Kurt, me, Yisk, and Wildheart. I'll go if nobody else would. I'm sorry.
I need at least one of you to say you're going to do it. I paid good money to the guild to get someone. I want a real match.
okay.
very well, human. Yes, will challenge you.
Oh, Kirk moves towards the arena. He's like, well, my lizard
Okay.
They
man,
said that you want a real match, huh?
perhaps later, but it looks like your friend over there is already getting in the arena.
Okay.
There's like a guy going around saying, place your bets, place your bets.
Yep.
Donations go towards a local orphanage. Place your bets.
Well, I will be honest. Then I'm gonna just cheer on.
So, this matchup is a pre-set-up match. So, because they're not using the shields, the people who are orchestrating it and everything, they do not force you to go to the edges.
I'm assuming they're going to give us rules that we can and can't do and stuff,
Obviously.
or tell us
well-
what we can and can't do.
They start reading everything out. This is a custom match. This is a prepaid, pre-oriented match that this gentleman has hired to do.
I'll hold up my ticket.
Yep. So if you want to take care of the betting, it's a 2-to-1's odds. So
2-1 in our
Whatever you
favor,
bet.
or they're his favor.
So it's basically you place a bet, you get
Bet, yeah.
that amount back plus again
You can double.
if you win, you can double.
Yeah. That's basically what he's saying.
The normal
Yep.
2-to-1 odds, yeah. Normal 2v1 or 1v1.
So the rules are fairly simple. You can use any abilities that you have, but nothing, no magical weapons, no summonings, no transformations,
Hulk's about to smash. Hulk
but
smash.
any other physical weapon, any spell that you can cast from your magical essence is fine, but no weapons of magical ability.
So
We
no
don't need to see
frostbite.
what your weapons can do. We want to see what you can do.
Okay.
We don't want to see what what everything else can do. We want to see what you can do. Sorry.
And yeah. So I'm going to activate initiative. Because there is no shield ability here, I will tell you now, the crowd will have no favor or way in this.
Yep.
So those previous things where the crowd could help you or not, that will not be possible because the shield is not cast. You can roll initiative, Kirk.
Okay. I was waiting for you to tell me. I knew you had to put me in that mystery thing to roll and stuff. So
I point at Gurky and tell her, like, bet. You should bet. Pretty much like show her, do it like last time again.
Gerke's gonna put 10 gold in on Kirk.
Update initiative. 4. Yep. Can you keep track of that for me, RVB, as far as the bets go?
Hold on.
While I'm handling combat.
now, if I'm not mistaken, changing weapons is a free action. If I'm not mistaken.
As long as you move.
Yeah.
So you are first to go, Kirk. He is ready for you.
Oh, we'll have to move up one to hit him.
Who else plays bets?
I'm using my glaive. So
Cinnamor, Wildheart, and me. Cinnamor is 150 on Kirk. Wildheart is 50 on Kirk. And I'm 5 on
That would
Kirk.
hit.
Okay.
oh, let me make sure my that's on. That is not on. That is because it's the first hit. Okay. I didn't do my divine fury. Huh. Okay. Where is
Well, technically you wouldn't have to because this is just sparring. This is not a natural fight test.
Say, did you rage?
So 20.
No.
damage.
No, that's why I didn't include
Hulk smash.
rage.
Oh.
That was just from the first swing and the ability that I have with me.
Right. Tara's the cheerleading section in my stream.
Am I good to go again?
So that's 12 plus 8.
20 damage.
It's 20 damage. Yep, you're good to go.
I'm pretty sure that.
9 would not hit him.
Yep, that's what I figured. I am going to, since I'm not in his range. Let's see here. Let me zoom out first so I can see everything. And
Okay.
bonus action is to rage.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. He takes his slashes at him. He's like, good show. Good show. Are you ready for me?
Yep.
Oh no.
He,
Hell no.
he needs to stop right there first, or 10 feet away.
Why?
I get attack of opportunity. It's hold on, I'm bringing it up now. It's from the polearm master. When he comes in first into my range, I get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. I'll go ahead and apply it.
Here, I'll put it out there just so you can. Let me see if I can. Let's see here. Oh, wrong thing.
Sunday's like my new favorite day. I fucking love D&D.
New feet.
Well, it's come at a. Let's see, where is it? Arm. Oh, there it is. See if it'll show it.
While you're wielding a glaive, halberd, quarterstaff, other creatures work on water attack when they enter your reach. Summary, while you're wielding a glaive. Yep. So go ahead. It costs your reaction, however, so you won't be able to use a reaction for anything else.
Yeah, so if he leaves my reach, I won't be able to get another attack of opportunity. So.
Yep. So go ahead and do it with your rage. I don't believe you get a divine fury on this one.
No.
That does not hit.
Dwam.
Yeah, it was worth a try.
Obvious, you know. Come on now.
Now
Is the goal to get him down low enough where he
this is just
says mercy, or
So he is first going, because when he's running up at you, with 2 hand axes.
Okay.
oh lord,
So he's going to attack his first attack with both, because he has dual weapon fighting, so he can fight with 2 weapons.
Yep.
So that's a 12 to hit.
No.
no.
That's a 10 to hit.
No.
And then features and traits. He will action surge, which I don't know why this isn't going. So it lets him go do his another action again.
Yep.
So it's 23 to hit with 10 damage.
Yeah, that does hit.
And then he gets another go with 21 with 6 damage.
Both those hit.
That's 16 damage and all.
8.
Look, one of these guys over here has a name.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait. So attack. Oh, I gotta do 2 more.
Oh, Orin.
11 doesn't hit.
Nope.
And a 9 does not hit. Because he attacks, bonus action attack, and then action, he gets extra attack because he's high enough level.
Yep.
And then action surge lets him take another attack action. So there should be 1, 2, action, bonus action, extra attack. So yeah, that's all of them.
Oh.
And let's see if he has anything else. I think that's all he has. Yep, that's him. He's done. That's all he can do.
Okay.
He does not move away from you.
Yeah, I kind of figured. When it comes to my turn, I go, good try. If you'd have hit me with all those, I'd have definitely felt it.
Oh, slight correction. No, those are like he's like swiping at you with them when he's next to you. They're not thrown because you can't throw them.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's why he got up close to me and didn't attack beforehand.
Yep.
And so it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay, now let me back in here. Chink.
A 16 will hit. It's exactly his AC.
Okay.
Damn, he's gonna be hard to hit. Go, Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
Smash.
Minus 19, which you get because Divine Fury.
I gotta turn that off now.
That does not hit.
Yep. And bonus action. Where is my polearm? There it is. Hit him with the opposite end of my glaive.
That will hit.
And that only does.
I've got Armaze with you too. She's been with you the whole time.
Do what?
Arme.
Oh.
watching, curious, probably.
And he took another 8 from the opposite end.
Yeah. So he's like, he starts screaming at you. Yep.
Well, I can tell
Anything
he
else?
so
I mean, he did unleash like a bunch of attacks in one go, though.
mm-hmm.
So.
He's going 6 to my 3.
Yep.
Well, that time he did. He doesn't have his action surge, I don't think. So.
Yeah, he doesn't have action surge. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. It's all me.
All right. He is going to use. So he is going to move, but he's going to stay in your threatened zone. And this is so he can swap out his weapon. So
Yep.
he's going to put his hand axes away. He's going to pull out a great sword.
Oh dear.
I can't pull out mine.
And then he's going to use his second one as a bonus action.
Because if I pulled out mine, it'd been over after like my first fucking go.
Which allows him to gain 7 HP.
I'm assuming that last attack I did fucked him up pretty good.
Yep. And that's 18 to hit.
Yes.
13 damage. Of.
I'm raging.
No.
No.
That would be about 6 damage then.
Yep. That's all he does to you. He's like he stands ready. He's like, I know if I move, you're gonna hurt me, so let's do it.
That was a good hit.
Aye, so are yours.
How can I tell how badly he looks fucked up?
You can spend a bonus action to do a perception check, or you can just hit him.
Said a perception check as it's a the
Bonus action. Yep, make it a check as a bonus action.
Oh, good.
And then you can send an action if you don't get a result. He is pretty hurt.
15 perception.
As I'm getting ready to swing, I'm like, I hope you yield before it just goes too far. I really like you a lot, man.
He will respond with his verbal, and that is, a warrior does not yield.
Oh lord.
That hits.
Okay.
This is Temple of Saphir all over again. In your case.
Well, I'm telling him, I'm not gonna stop.
I know.
So
roll your damage.
Yep, I just did. Should showing up here shortly. Did a total of 15.
All right, Kirk. I have 2 questions for you.
Yep.
Are you going lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
And are you going to hit again?
If he's still standing, yes. If I'm gonna go till he's knocked out, not dead, knocked out.
Well, you're raging at the moment.
Yeah.
So this is a question of, are you going to keep swinging? Or are you going to hold your swing?
I'm gonna hold.
You hold?
I'm gonna hold.
You
Well, I
take
don't-
your glaive, you bash him inside the head, he falls unconscious.
Do not want to kill him. Glad I did that.
What?
Yeah, come on, dog. Yeah. This
That
might
was
have been his
short.
final show, baby.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
I'd gasp.
The crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
I put up my glaive and I kind of kneeled down to make sure he's all right. He's breathing. He's.
So it has a pulse.
Yep, he's fine.
I'm like,
You do not do lethal damage to him, so he does not take an injury check or anything like that.
He's just sleeping, that's all.
Oh, damn, that means I get to add 550 for this.
I'm hoping somebody comes over and gives him some healing a little bit.
I can.
But yeah,
He did a total of 14 to me.
I don't think I do have any healing spells. I have a potion, but might as well just go to sleep, recover that.
And I help
Yep.
make.
Does
some-
anyone want to heal him?
I help get some of my
I can.
money.
I got healing word at least.
Yeah, if you want to cast it, cast it.
Yeah, first level. Did it not go? No, it didn't.
And casting it twice or once?
Once. The top.
So yep, he gains 6
six.
HP. And yeah, he gets up. He's
Yeah.
like, ah. Good
In
show.
my D&D session.
Good show.
If he's still down when he wakes up, I'm going to offer my hand out to help bring him up.
Yeah, he's still prone. He has to spend half his movement to get up. He'll take your hand. He's like, that's a bloody good show. I haven't had a match like that in a long while. Well, a few days ago, at least.
I'm always up for a good challenge.
All right. Surprised you didn't go for the kill.
No, that's only if
Silly
you was
duel.
only if you was a true enemy would I do that. But I knew you was not an enemy. You just looking for somebody to give you a good time.
There we go. Well then, my friend, thank you. And he will pull out of his pocket, and he will pay you the remaining gold. He will pay you the reward for the quest.
Okay.
I don't get many sparrings nowadays at my age. Most people don't want to take me on. So this is sometimes the only option I have.
He looks at you and he goes, anyways.
I'm always up for a challenge. Anytime.
Add 250 gold to your inventory, because that was the
250.
Yep.
There's a pretty bar made with my name on it. Toodaloo.
Oh, dude. It's definitely.
He's very charismatic in that regard.
Yep, little goblin gets to add her money. Everybody won.
I nod to him and walk back over towards my party.
Yeah. He'll walk the other direction, waving a hand, be like, if you ever want to speak to me, you can find me near one of the taverns.
Aye.
Gurky kind of watches him.
I have
walk
like.
away.
Still have 12k.
Arme will be near you, Finmore. She's like,
Oh, yeah, that's
that
right.
man's always, yeah, she's there with you. She's like, that man is always fighting. Always fighting.
Yeah.
You know, he used to be a renowned soldier, by the way.
She's the one we hired to take care of our stuff, right?
Yeah.
House.
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Yep.
I walk up to her
I know he saved my neck a few times. I love this guy.
and I look at her. I said, I want to give you some gold in preparation to help with the house
Mansion.
mansion.
Well, I guess, yeah.
So, when
We'll
you
keep
say
it
that to her,
covered.
she will look at you and basically be like, well, speaking about that, I actually do need some money to hire from some staff for it. I can maintain it myself, but I'm more of the management.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, as long as whoever she decides to bring
Well,
in
we'll
doesn't mess up with what we have.
we pretty much use the house as our bank now. So that
So-
would make her our bank teller.
I was going to give
Yep.
you
Take it to
I've-
the kitchen.
500 gold.
500 gold?
Yes.
Yeah, see, I was about to give her like 5,000.
Well,
I was
You got
thinking
way-
maybe even like 10,000,
Yeah.
and I'll have 200 gold on me.
you got way more than me.
Oh yeah, right. But you know that's all of us.
She's like,
gold.
500 gold will definitely keep the store stocked, at least for some meals for a while.
I'll hand her 500. I said, we'll probably give you more later, but for right now, I figured this would be a good start.
Oh,
Aye.
tell that chick to hire an exorcist so no more ghosts come back.
And just,
So do I like? How are you going to keep track of that? How much gold we have on her? So
she
like,
has her
pretty much-
own currency pocket.
All right,
that
so
on it.
I'm putting 10 10 platinum in her pocket.
So 10 platinum is 1,000
That's
gold.
like that's that's all of our community money. That's what we made from selling that ring. And then I still have 239 spending money on me if I need potions. I've got 4 potions. If
Well,
anything I
10
need.
platinum is 1,000
yeah.
gold.
Right, I know that.
You got 12,000 gold. That's 12 with 3 zeros behind it.
I was gonna say, I think your math's a little messed up.
Yes, it is.
10 platinum is only 100 gold.
So you're giving her 10,000 gold and
Yeah.
giving 2 on you?
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
I would say give her 6,000 so you at least have 6,000 for whatever we need. Just saying.
If you give her 6,000 gold, that's actually 600 platinum.
Okay.
Do we trust her
Yeah,
with that much money?
Well, she works for us
She's
now.
gonna be maintaining our house.
She's the one, like,
mansion
if
while
we
we're gone.
buy things, yeah,
She will be the one that we say we will need new furniture, new upholstery, new fabrics,
But she hasn't even seen the house yet. She doesn't know how much money that she has to spend on it.
I know, but I'm just saying,
Well, whatever she doesn't need, she'll hang on to and use as accordingly.
Yeah.
Yes,
She's a
okay,
financial expert.
I'll give her 600 gold then, yeah.
You're gonna give her 600 gold?
Yeah.
600 gold or 6,000 gold?
6,000, sorry. Fuck, I'm on drugs.
Okay. So she now has 6,500 gold.
I will say he's probably
She will look at that. She'll be like, this will definitely hire for some staff. Speaking of which,
So if you wanted to put in platinum, it'd be 650 platinum. She has.
speaking of which, I would like to see the house in question. And is there any other estates that I need to know about? Any other items of interest?
We own a mine as well.
You own a mine. Perhaps I can assist you with perhaps looking for some people to hire. I do have some people in the town that are looking for work, so this is a good opportunity for them.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Well then, let us head out to a local tavern, and I will fetch them for you, if you guys wouldn't mind waiting, and I will do that. Any particular place you all would like to wait?
Well, yeah. Well, we got to talk. The whole part, like, as a group, we have to talk about. we need to go to we want to do some quests. So, one of the guilds. So we're already going back to the Freewater Guild.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it's gonna work. I have to go to Lalita, so I can do the quest where I escort somebody. I'm talking to the group, by the way. I can escort, and I have 2 tickets on an airship. So me and somebody else can escort her in an airship, so we won't even have to worry about, any trouble. And
Are
then
you taking me with you to Lanita, or am I going to the States? Because I understand you have an estate, but I have no idea where I'm going.
You're gonna go to the state with everybody else. Probably, yeah.
We will show you. If he decides who he wants to take that. I mean, I wouldn't mind traveling.
Well, you do know Lanita is a little ways away. It's up in the sky.
Oh yeah, I know. I have to take an airship. But I got
It's like a
called by
week.
the core family. I have no choice. The rest of the group's gonna have to go do what they're gonna do next week by themselves. I gotta go do I got an urgent letter.
Well, perhaps we can handle all this now, and then you can travel. We can do this in one day, and then you all can proceed with your endeavors.
Perfect.
So, yeah, she will take you guys to a tavern. I'm not going to change out the map and all that. And she'll basically tell you guys to wait here. And then she will go and fetch some people. She's like, she will look at you all and she's like, I have a collection of different groups that would be more than happy to work in the mine. Each of them have some advantages and disadvantages per. I have a group of humans, I have a group of beast walkers, and I have a group of dwarves. Which one would you like to meet first?
One more time, humans, Beast Walker, and dwarves?
Yep.
Dwarves. The dwarves.
She's like, I will fetch them now. So she would go out, she would grab out the leader of the dwarves. She looks at him and she looks at you all and she's like, this is Turkherd Mount Shaker.
Should we send for the dwarf that we're going to have manage the mines?
Not at this time.
Because isn't he wanting to choose the people with us?
Well, we haven't really hired him yet, so right now I don't think.
Well, we're in a kind of in a spot where we can now.
If you want.
Yeah. She's like, she says, this is Turkherd Mount Shaker.
Because we could even be, like, because we went to a tavern, right? We could have just requested to go to the tavern he was already waiting at, you know?
Yeah, you can.
Do you guys want to do that? Because we're going to need a mine manager, or one of us is going to have to do it, right? How are we going to... She's not going to be able to manage the house and these workers. These workers can say they're going to do a great job and then go in there and fuck off, and then we're wasting money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've ate clocks before. If I work for a giant corporation, I've ate clocks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's go to the tavern he's at. Now we can negotiate terms with him, though. We can't say, we don't have to fucking say, hey, you can take a half of our mine the first year. All right, so we talk about that collectively as a group, and then we're going to go meet with that dwarf now. So we're at that tavern.
So you guys are going to have to talk to the dwarf first.
Right.
And his name is Burdor.
Burdor. Bring forth a Bordor.
Yep. Burdor is there at the tavern. And this will probably be during the time when she's fetching the groups, because this will take some time for her.
Yeah.
Right. All right, Bordor. We have had a good day here.
Change your mind. Took you a week.
Well, we've had to get some gold together.
Ah, I see. So you're going to pay me instead.
Yes, we are ready to move forward, and we're going to probably give you some payments. Maybe if you want a little bit of the stake of the mine, but we weren't comfortable with that 50%. Especially the terms you asked.
That's perfectly fine. I mean, it is a risk. Sometimes mines are dry, and sometimes they're full to the brim.
Of course, of course.
I get to come out a really poor dwarf or a really rich one.
So what do you usually charge to manage a mine?
So to manage a mine, I am obviously going to be less expensive than hiring an entire group of people.
Of course.
Generally speaking, but it'd be about 1,000 gold or so. That's me for a year. That is a fair wage.
Right. Come on now.
And of course, I will need wages to pay them, but I can handle that for you.
Well, our friend here, she knows some people, and she's got a few groups we're getting ready to, interview.
No, I understand that, but I had to pay the employees.
I know.
It's much easier for me to have the money proceed with their payments.
Right.
Rather than traveling for it.
Okay, everybody, do you guys want to pay him just the outright gold? Maybe offer 750 gold and then 25% of the outcome, or just keep all the outcome and pay him 1,000 gold?
They just pay him 1,000 and keep the money.
Okay.
Yep. Give him 1,000 gold. It's like, no.
All right, 1,000 gold removed.
The mine is in Uriel. I understand that much. You mentioned it before. I know the mine. I know it decently well, not as much as everyone, but I am a dwarven miner from Salstrom. So, that is perfectly fine. As far as your friend, I'm guessing you're speaking about Arme.
Yeah, her down there,
She'll be
Yes.
coming shortly, hopefully.
Yeah, we hired her, and then we're going to hire you now, too. Yep.
The great thing about Arme, which is why I'm very happy you actually have her with you, is she actually knows some of the same people I do, so I'm expecting she will probably bring some of the same folk.
Perfect.
But let's see what she brings. And yeah, she will bring forth some humans,
Look at us, Tara.
beast walkers, and dwarves.
We got the magic taken care of, and
The
the
first
mines
dwarf you
taken
meet-
care of today.
He doesn't have a token. His name is Turkard Mount Shaker comes forward. He looks at you guys. He does have a beer in his hand. As soon as he enters
Obviously.
the tavern, he goes and grabs a beer and he starts drinking.
Shit, he ain't on the clock.
Yeah, he ain't on the
You
clock.
expect me to go into a tavern and not grab a beer? You guys are insane.
He looks at you all and he's like,
Speaking of which, I probably have a glass of wine in my pocket, right? I am Fenimore.
yeah, he looks at you guys, he's like, I understand you listen to us of mine out of mine. I'm a Turkard Mountain Shaker. I shake mountains. That's what I do. I got me, and I got 700 members ready to go. I just need 1,700 gold for the year, and I'm happy. You guys can identify whatever you would like about him.
Well, just like the qualities of him, does he look like somebody dependable that'll go in there and work hard and do what he's supposed to? We asked
sounds
the
like
guy
him.
if he knows him.
Um,
We want our 1,700 gold worth, you know what I'm saying?
Beldor will look at you and be like, yes, he is experienced in mining. 8 dwarves is a good amount. You'll probably have a fairly good, well-established mine. It won't be jagged. You know, the walls on it would probably be more refined. You could, even when the mine's complete, it could probably be reused for something afterwards.
Of course.
Dwarves are fairly good in that aspect. We're good at adjusting it from hard, rounded surfaces to nice, sturdy, strong. So, in fact, you could probably use it for a storage or even sell it afterwards.
Right. I heard there's also lower levels to the mine as well.
Aye, that is the rumors.
So you might
But-
have a lot of storage space.
With 8 dwarves plus myself, that's not a lot of members, so it will be slow work. It will take a while. We would probably finish the top floor,
I was thinking the same thing, Tara.
excavating it
Make a
properly.
house
It
out
would
of
probably
it.
take the whole year to do that.
Of course. You could even turn it into a house afterwards.
Possibly. We won't know until we finish it.
Right. Okay, so your reputation, you like this guy. We'll take that in mind. 7 dwarves.
Well, aye. You guys can make insight checks if you guys want to get some more details about this dwarf. Not Birdor, but Turkard Mount Shaker would be an insight check. Wildheart with the 21.
Well, there you go. I don't need
Why did
mine.
it not like me today?
21. This guy, you can tell he is an alcoholic. He cannot control his drink. This
That is
dwarf
not
will
good.
drink his wages away. You could tell based off of some things he has on him. He has like a pocket watch with a name that is not his own. So you have a feeling that he probably looks for some loopholes. And based on his demeanor and his attitude, you have a good idea that if he needs to hide, he knows where to go.
So, a dwarf and a
Maybe
goblin.
we need to see some other people.
Yeah,
We'll
we're
do them.
definitely going to.
Alright, well,
But yeah, if we're going to hire him, we're going to definitely notice that he's an alcoholic and talk about, maybe not paying him the whole, come on, $1,700 for somebody that's going to work slow and be an alcoholic? Miss
Well, I
days
mean,
because they're all
it's
hungover and
7.
drunk?
It's 8 dwarves total, so you're hiring 8 dwarves, but
Right.
this is like them collectively.
Maybe
But
we'll look
he's their
for a while.
representative.
Right.
well,
Alright.
let's talk with the others before we actually make this
Yeah.
settled
Yep.
deal.
Bring in
Or maybe
another
we'll look
one.
at him and be like, "We will review your application in due time, my good sir. Please go over here and have a
We'll call
drink."
you.
Yeah, she pretty much handles all that side for you.
Oh,
She's
yeah, we got a secretary now. It's dope.
yeah, it's right.
We got a secretary. We beat your system. Well, we didn't really beat it. We just hired one of them.
Yeah,
Well, we wanted both of them. We got both of them today. We better go find that ranger now.
the next ones I have are I have some humans and I have some beast walkers.
I would say let's speak with the humans first before the beast walkers.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Either way, we're talking about both of them.
So she brings out the beast walkers. I mean the humans. And she introduces him. She's like, "This gentleman here is Merrick Crew." The gentleman looks at you all and he's like, "How you doing? I'm happy to do some work. Hopefully some good pay, good drink. And hopefully things will go well. I would like, there's 21 of us, including myself. Our wages are 1,300 gold for the year.
Okay.
Each or like all together?
It's all together.
That's
okay.
all together.
Right.
That's 1,300 for all.
21 for 1,300. They're not going to work as fast as dwarves or probably the greatest craftsmanship, right?
No.
And of course, the guy
they
that we
have
have,
a-
you know, he's going to be biased.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But
You guys can make checks. You could ask him for information, Beldor.
Yeah, we're asking Baldor. What do you think about these guys? Do you know them?
Well,
But that's a lot better than the other one.
look at you, Wildheart, with that insight. Them being humans, there's a lot more humans in this area than there are dwarves. So if they need to replace members, they will probably have a lot easier time handling that. Merrick will probably pick and choose his team as far as that goes. I can have some leeway on it, though, being a manager of it. However, being humans, they're a lot more likely to talk.
They have
While
something. Yeah.
Wildheart, with your information that you've gained by looking at these people, you can tell that the man does not look like he has any idea of wealth. He does not look like he understands like a gold coin versus a non-gold coin. It's shiny. It looks nice. He's gonna grab it, pretty much. He looks like he gets pretty bored easily. Like at the time that you guys have been speaking, he's been kind of like, well, like, you know, half drifting
Looking around.
Yeah. He does look like he has a lot of gossip. As like patrons are like walking by, he's like, "Hey, you know, how's your sister doing? Heard that she, you know, went out last night." So like he seems like he knows a lot of gossip, but in return, it looks like he can also spread a lot of gossip. So there's like information you guys are trying not to get out, then he might not be the best.
We don't need loose lips around here.
Yep.
Right.
There's advantages, disadvantages to everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Advantage of these guys, there's 21 people.
Yeah, there's 21.
Plus.
Shit, let's hire these people and the fucking dwarves. The dwarves will just run a couple of
That's
humans a
expensive as
piece. 3,000 gold, I got it in my pocket. It might be worth it in the end. You never know, you know.
Well,
this mine could have 100,000 gold
Yeah,
worth
they
of
could
shit in
also
it.
like, you know, fight each other and shit though.
Yeah,
We also
They might
still
not
have
like
to
each other.
talk-
You don't know that either.
good point.
We also would still have to talk with the beast.
Next thing we know, we got like murder case on our hands. Someone murdered somebody else, and then we've got to like discover who it was and shut it down. Now our mind's not in freaking
Oh,
progress.
goodness.
Well, like I
Now we're under
said,
investigation. The newspaper
before-
knows about us.
Before we make final decisions, we at least have to speak. to
Yeah,
the
we'll
beast
talk to the Beast Walker. Yeah, we're done with him. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Yep, Arme will be like,
Arme, send these fuckers
we'll
out.
talk to you later, Merrick. You go, have a drink, have some fun.
Yeah, go calm down.
You seem bored, you fucking it. No, play.
So next up, she will bring out a Beast Walker. This Beast Walker is a female. Her name is Toki Rodmar. She is
don't tell
a... Yep, she is a fox Beast Walker, so she is very fox-like.
Oh,
She
she's
is-
foxy.
Yep, she's foxy.
Oh, she's foxy.
She looks at you all and she's like, "Hi, my name is Toki."
She swishes her tail sensually.
Yep, she switches her tails and everything.
Banamore wishes he was here.
Mm.
I have 13 members, not including myself, so total 14. We only need 900 golden wages.
I think he called it, Tara.
Are they all foxy mamas?
Not all of us are foxes. Some of them are deer-like. Some of us are more wolf. It varies. We're a mixed pack, but we love each other.
I personally. From
Is this a furry
this-
orgy? Are we about to hire a furry orgy?
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
But you guys can ask Beldor some information.
Yep, Beldor, what do you think? What do you know these? Yep.
There we go.
There we
So,
go. That
Beldor will look
insight
at
will
you,
just work.
And he will. Yeah. Well, with Snow's insight, you like looking behind her at the rest of the Beastwalkers, which you can kind of infer is the rest of her group. They seem to be rough with playing with each other.
Roughhousing.
Yeah, they roughhouse a good bit. They keep singing a song about the freedom of the spear and believing in like a destiny of some kind. Like she wears an amulet, she seems to like treasure it. All of them do. So like they have like some like religious belief they hold important to them, and they keep singing a song about one day we'll be mining our way, fighting our way to freedom. Nah, nah, like persistently singing that song like on repeat.
So as long as they
Yep.
sing it while they hammer, it would be fine. But yeah,
Beldor will tell you that Beastwalkers, the great thing about them is if you are nice to them and you get along with them well, they will be loyal to you to a fault.
oh yeah, they'll do, yeah.
Um,
Talisia's got herself a Beastwalker.
they're not the most intelligent or experienced, however, so the mind might not be as refined, but they're easy to get along with if you're kind to them. If you don't treat them right, if you hurt their members of their family, they will backstab the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I will propose the dwarves and the Beastwalkers.
Tally says she wants them. Hire both of them. Do you think that would work if we hired both of them? Get double the work, double the good. Like,
You get 8 dwarves and you have, 14 Beastwalkers. I mean, in that case, most of the Beastwalkers have good strength. Dwarves are very keen to mining the cave. So, with this, I personally believe that this would be our best bet. 900 plus however else.
1,700.
1,700?
oh yeah, it's gonna be 2,600 fucking gold.
That's a lot better than a
The human
possible
idea,
feud- Possible feud of dwarves and humans.
Is that an option? You can hire 2 crews.
You don't know yet. You gotta talk to Beldor about that type of stuff. You gotta talk to each group, see if they're willing to do it. Might
Are
do
we
some sort of
willing as a
persuasion.
group to pay for that? I mean, you guys know I can pay. I can afford it now.